Hello, friends. Welcome back to another evening of Dungeons and Dragons. I am your DM, Don. We are not Great RPG, and this is Tales of Settandor. Everybody is just finalizing getting set up, so I'm going to read the recap, then we will go around the table and say who everyone is, and then we will get into tonight's episode. I hope everyone's doing well tonight. It's going to be a good time. Last week's episode was titled The First Stop. Everyone awakens on the ship and after preparing heads out on the deck after hearing a loud bell. Brina disguises herself before leaving the room. Captain Broadsides tells them that they are approaching Navalon and will be there shortly. Aelred decides to stay on the boat and read his book in the room. As they approach the town, they see people waiting in line for something at the river line that isn't the approaching ship. Ukubo sees a large tree towering over the town, similar to the one in Merfeld. The only difference is that the bark is a dark, almost burned black. Ukubo immediately jumps off the ship yelling, "Tree!" and releasing fog from his mouth. As he runs, Arthas yells, "Man overboard!" and uses the distraction as an opportunity to dump the casket of Bilbo off into the water, and it floats away and sinks below the river. After docking and disembarking the boat, Arthas, Curiel, Brina, and Ranadin get in line with all of the others to see what is of interest. They approach a man with a top hat and thick-rimmed glasses who asks if they want to see the wonder that appeared about the same time as the river. They agree, and what they find is not something like they have ever seen before. A brass cube made of gears and rotating symbols that they do not recognize that are whipping around this object. As Arthas tries to touch it, a blue shimmery force field appears around it. Ukubo, arriving at the large tree, immediately touches the totem to the tree. The totem begins to shake lightly, and as Ukubo turns it to face him, he hears a voice in his head that echoes the word tree, loud and booming. Ukubo hugs the tree and is covered in a series of blue and white shimmery sparks that outline his body as he does it. He sees a small house which he goes to and finds an older elvish woman who introduces herself as Nim, keeper of the lightning tree. She and Ukubo have tea as well as food that Ukubo attempted to cook. She tells them how the tree protects the town from storms, catching any lightning that strikes nearby. Ukubo tells her how he is the same as the tree, pulling out his totem and leaves and showing her the black marks on his skin. He takes her outside and touches the tree, showing her the sparks that appear. He then calls lightning on himself, which does strike him, and he roars in pain. She is confused and unsure as to why the sparks appear around him, as she has never seen that happen to anyone else, and she is shocked by the sparks when she touches him. Ukubo attempts to rip at the bark, but is unable to break it. He climbs the tree and prays to it, begging for an answer. He also says Sylvanas as he prays. He does not get a response from the deity, but as he grabs the branches and closes his eyes, he feels the sound around him fade into nothing, and only hears the sounds of nature and the wind. He feels a calming silence, but does not get a response. Nim tells him about how the elves split after leaving their home in Van Wy after a disagreement with the humans of Willowdale. The humans are now sleeping forever. Some of the elves split from the group and founded Navalon, as the rest go north to Illidale, under the new leader at the time, Virian. Ukubo leaves, and then digs towards the roots of the tree, burying his totem in its home and walking away. The rest of the group, after seeing the cube, heads to the local tavern for some breakfast to see what is going on in the town. They order their food, Arthas and Ranadin ordering roasted shark. They find it to taste terrible, and Ranadin takes his outside and buries it before running off into town somewhere. They see a few people at the table talking quietly and pointing at one of the people sitting at the bar. Arthas goes and talks to the man, asking about the Council of Orbs, and is told that they are the ones who run the town and worship and protect the 5 orbs. The orbs are 5 glass orbs filled with smoky, swirling liquid, similar to what they had previously seen in Elrond's tower. The orbs were found in town by the tree when the town was created a little over 20 years ago. He also tells them that the man he is watching is rumored to have arranged the murder of the previous Woodworkers Guild leader who had gone missing. The man, Kiraser, was apparently a subpar woodworker and wanted to train under the guildmaster Drogal, a half-orc, but was told no. Drogal went missing recently after the river appeared. Drogal had green skin, a tattoo over his eye that said home, and big, big tusks. They talk to Kiraser, who tells them those few. There it is intentional, though. Big tusks.
Not a bard of the eloquent college over here.
No.
big tusk.
That's what the guy said. He said big tusks. They talk to Kiraser, who tells him that those few people are convinced he is a murderer, but he assures them he is not. The group then heads to the alehouse, the current council building, previously the large tavern in the town. On their way, they find Ukubo, and he tells them that he has buried his totem and that he is the tree. As he describes himself being a tree, the totem reappears at his side. He runs back to the tree and finds the spot where his totem was and tries to put it back. As he does, the voice rings out, "Keep me," booming in his head again. Ukubo gets in the hole with the totem as Nim walks up to him and takes him to the cathedral of the tree. Inside, they see a beautiful chapel and a place of worship covered in all types of trees and vines and plants. They meet Thorin, an older elvish man, the groundskeeper and cultivator of all the plants in the cathedral. At the back of the cathedral is a large stained glass window of a tree with blackened bark. Curiel, Arthas, and Brina find a placard on the outside of the building that says the alehouse previously run by Melody, currently maintained by the Council of Orbs. They walk in and meet Scylla, one of the council members, that offers to give them a tour of the building as well as see the orbs. The building itself is very ornate and comfortably chilly, with wood carvings, marble, and more around the entryway. As they head back, they see older tables against the wall, now decorating the space. She tells them that Melody was with them when the town was founded and ran and built the alehouse about 20 years ago before she left the town. Scylla describes the orbs as relics found during the creation of the town and kept safe due to their strange nature. They enter a darker central room and see the council members talking at a round table. They walk to the platform that houses the orbs in a glass case and see 5 colored orbs, one blue and gray that lights up occasionally, one white that reflects the light, another blue-green that has shadowy figures inside that move around, another brown that moves less than the rest, and the last one red and gray with spots of yellow that flare up from the liquid from time to time. They talk to the council and meet Anvir, the head of the council and its oldest member, Kyrian, the town historian and its youngest member, Durathil, keeper of the orbs and their original finder, and Aurora, who handles purchases and logistics for the town. They find out that Kyrian had replaced their previous historian about 20 years ago when the historian left the town. The historian was an elven man named Elran. Elran confused as she remembers Elran as a human, not as an elf. Elran and Melody were apparently close and left at similar times. Ukubo and Nim enter and join the group for a tour of the orbs as well. Ukubo attempts to touch one of the orbs, the one similarly colored to him, but that same force field appears. After trying to dispel it unsuccessfully despite channeling all of his magic into it, he is yelled at by Durathil to not attempt to touch the orbs. The field has been there since Elran put it there, and they are unable to dispel it even if they wanted to. It is there to protect the orb relics. After talking to the council more, they leave. Nim heads back to her home, and Ukubo goes to the river line, getting in line to see the wonder, and the rest of the group go to the market. They see a small gnome girl that Brina recognizes as one of the girls in Dick Tip's secret book from the Umatir Festival, selling flavored popcorn. They purchase some, and Brina asks her about Dick Tips after asking her by her name in the book, not the one written on the cart. The girl slips and reacts to her name from the book, Amara, that then covers her mouth and tries to play it off. Kenya is the name written on the cart, and she insists that she is just selling popcorn. The owner of the market comes over as he sees Kenya is distressed and says that they need to pack up the cart for the day. His name is Followin, and he rushes the cart away. Brina messages the girl, telling her to meet in front of the alehouse in 1 hour, but if she wants to talk. The girl messages back nervously, "Nope, I won't be there because I'm just a girl selling popcorn and I don't know who Dick Tips is, so I don't need to meet. Thank you, goodbye." Ukubo sees the wonder. Yeah, pretty much. It was pretty much, she was freaking out. Ukubo sees the wonder and finds that same force field. He begins smashing the rock around it, trying to move the cube. He smashes more and more of the rock, getting small fragments off, finishing with one large smash that leaves a larger portion of the cube exposed. The man above yells at him to stop and loudly rings a bell that echoes towards the town. Ukubo casts Shatter once more towards the rock, and that is where we are starting today. But first, we're going to go around the table, and everybody's going to introduce themselves. And then we will get started.
I'm John, and I am the aforementioned Ukubo, breaking the shit around that weird gear thing.
I'm Kelsey, and I play Brina.
I'm Paul, and I play Arthas.
I'm Sarah, and I play Curio.
Okay. Can you turn off that thing? The
That thing.
Humidifier?
Thank you. I forgot to do it again.
Oh, no, I did it.
Feels like an Alcoholics Anonymous
Thank
meeting.
you. Yeah, I
That's
mean,
what we're going for.
Yeah.
My name is Ukubo, and I'm
My
an
name's
alcoholic.
Ukubo.
My name is Arthas, and I love drinking.
Bacon.
Anyway, yeah, so you cast Shatter. Roll a D100 for me, please.
Very good. We'll use these fancy new gifted purple die from our very generous dungeon master. That is a 76.
Okay. So
I
the
take
three of
76
you
damage.
hear a bell loudly ringing from the section of the town towards the boat. You are slightly down a path in the market where you had just been talking to the gnomish girl. You hear a large bell ringing. As you cast Shatter for the last time, the cube cracks. The rock surrounding the cube cracks, and you are left with only this large, chest-sized, rotating, geared cube.
Very good. And what was the elevation that I had descended to come down here?
I think it was about 15 feet.
15 feet?
Yep.
Okay. And you would say that the boat is still docked in approximately 30-ish feet? 35 feet out from me from the water?
Yep.
And what time of day is it again?
I believe it was getting close to evening, if I
towards the
remember correctly.
evening?
I think it was probably like 4 or 5 o'clock.
Very good. All right. Well, I am going to proactively cast Fog Cloud and immerse myself in a 15-foot radius sphere of unseeable fog.
Sure.
And snatch this Grinch-like cube all for me.
Okay, make a strength check.
I'll use these fancy new purple dice, very kindly gifted to us by our wonderful DM. That's a 9.
Okay.
May I state wonderful DM?
I've weighted them.
Oh, no.
No,
Dice.
very cool dice. They're not going to be able to see it because it's not going to be focused, but still very cool. It's not going to focus. It does not autofocus.
Yeah,
so you
not
can
at
see nothing. Okay. Yeah, so you kind of wrap your arms around this like kind of oddly shaped cube, and the force field appears as you touch it.
Very
and
good.
you start to pull up on the cube, and you're not quite able to like snap it off the last piece of rock that's kind of sitting under it.
Sure.
But you do kind of lift it a little bit, and you can feel that it's starting to give.
Okay.
If you would like to make another strength check, and
I would like to very happily utilize my top force and attempt to go over with it.
sure.
So this way I'm not just elevating with my legs.
Sure.
I'm very willing to topple further into the water with this heavy
Sure.
object.
Roll a strength check with advantage.
Very good. That's an 11. That's a 5. Don, these dice are trash.
My roll's pretty good, but
That's
May
fine.
I also state that I can lift 840
Yeah.
pounds
Absolutely. Yeah, so you're
comfortably.
You push the thing forward, and you hear a crack as the last bit of rock shatters from around this cube, and you go tumbling forward into the water.
Goodbye.
is there
I'm going to begin swimming away with my... Would you like me to make a concentration check as I do fall forward? Is that subsequent environmental effect to make me not still have a sphere of fog?
You're fine, and you've got the fog around you.
Yeah, I'm going to just submarine away.
Sure. The three of you, as you hear...
There's sharks in there.
the sharks?
I don't care.
As
They're
you
just baby
hear
sharks.
I got a
this
box.
bell ringing, you see several people start running towards.
And specifically where the orbs were, didn't they also run out?
They did run out.
But I mean, we see that it's a state of panic.
Yes.
I'm just
Because-
gonna
okay.
glance at Brina and smile.
Are we stealing the orbs?
And I'm gonna run.
Where are you going?
Follow.
Do I?
Was I right?
Am I? I'm
Yeah,
standing next
yeah, I'm going right towards
You
where
can't take
the ale house. The ale house.
They're attached. We tried this.
I'm gone. I ran.
And as you are running towards the building, you see the council members run down the stairs and start sprinting towards the river. And as you hear a loud crack, and as you do, the sky ripples.
What do you mean ripples? What do I see?
Nothing changes. It's just a ripple of energy.
Like a
From
sonic boom
from
almost?
above,
Yes.
like the chest where like that location
Just in
was.
general, the whole sky, you just see a
Like
like
a
a
Where
wave.
is it centered?
Like
wave
a
of energy.
simulation ending.
No, we're not doing that.
Like a
Centered
simulation
on where that
ending.
cube is coming
Okay,
from.
about
yes,
where-
Correct. Yeah, and it just
like I ended the simulation.
It is not a simulation.
Everything is real now.
Right?
Oh, he's opening
There was
something.
there was a date on the
Yeah.
cube, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Do we
Ah,
know
Is that,
that?
I think.
I know there's a date, and
I'm afraid of what's about to happen. But I'm running towards
I know
the
how
orbs.
long we have to live.
I'm going
Not
to the orbs.
long.
You're going towards the orbs?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm torn. I want to steal the orbs, but I know that this is Ukubo because
Because it's
Chaos.
Ukubo.
fuck it.
I mean, he'll be fine. Ukubo will be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll run after Arthas to go.
Okay.
I'm just
maybe
gonna
try
turn
to
and
get there.
like look towards the ship where everyone's running,
Yep.
and back towards where they're going.
My other
Probably
friends.
Ukubo. I don't know if we want to be in the middle of this.
I'm gonna follow them.
Maybe this is our chance.
Nailed it.
Okay. Yeah, so you run into the council building and you are in front of the red door that you had gone through previously to get to this hallway that led to the council room.
Open it, Paul.
It is locked.
Of course, they
anybody-
locked the door on the way out.
Okay, and I'm just gonna try to kick the door in.
Sure, make a strength check.
Oh my God, they're gonna know it was us.
Oh, they're not gonna know. 8! 8 plus 5. That's
just gonna
bad.
leave your
13.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna kick the. Oh, okay.
Yeah. You,
Okay, yeah.
The door, where the handle was, splinters, and the door swings open and smacks against the back wall.
I pretend like I kicked it, and like I'm like, yeah, and then I run in.
I'm not even gonna notice. I just run. We gotta be quick.
What's the plan?
We're gonna take it.
How are you gonna take it?
Take them and shove
I
them
don't-
into your
I don't know.
boobs.
What? I don't.
What? Make them look like you got implants.
Implants.
Just, just shove them somewhere. Put them in your bag.
Okay, you can't touch them.
Why can't? Why
We
can't we touch them?
physically can't touch them.
What do you mean?
There's
The
a
spell
barrier.
thing?
Are we in
around.
front of it yet?
Yeah, you run into the building, you push this door open.
We literally
Sword hitting it.
we
Okay,
watched
make an
Ukubo
attack roll.
try to touch them and it failed.
Oh no. Oh. 14 with
Okay.
bonus.
You swing your sword down towards this thing, and as soon as you contact the blue energy, your sword stops sudden, and then rebounds off and goes scraping across the room.
Yeah, I
Is
told
it like
you.
out of my hands?
Yes.
Gonna go get it.
You gonna try?
Well, yeah. If we hit it harder.
I think we should. We need to talk to Elrin.
I don't know where he is.
I do.
Where?
He's at Aaron Rock. That's where I came from.
All right, so we'll take the rocks to Aaron Rock, and I hit it again.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Oh, it's a nat one done.
I told you. He weighted the dice.
Can I preemptively dodge out of the way of the sword that's
I am
inevitably
going to go get my
skewer
other
me?
dice.
You swing down towards it again, and your sword whips back across the room as you put your full force into it and sticks into the back wall.
Fine. And I'm gonna try and grab it from both sides, like the edges of the barrier,
Sure.
and I'm gonna attempt to lift.
Okay, make a strength check.
16.
Okay. Yeah, so you put your arms around it, and you start lifting, and you see the thing lifts up a little bit, and then you catch on something.
What am I stuck on?
I try to look under because I'm small.
Okay. So similar to the blue force field that is around this entire thing, you see blue linked spectral chains that descend down into this stand.
What is it?
They're chains.
Break them.
Not those kind. It's the kind like the blue barrier.
Did,
So use magic.
did we detect magic on this thing already?
Don't you dare
I
wink
think
at me.
this means that we need to face the facts and just go find Ukubo and see what the hell he did.
Nah.
And
Leave me to
If,
my
if he can
devices.
somehow do it alone.
I'm just gonna. I don't remember what information we got from detect magic from last time. Also, technically, it was Ukubo and not me.
Okay.
So I would like to walk up to this and just put my hand onto it and cast detect magic and try and figure out like what like school of magic it is and everything.
Okay. So the force field, you're unable to determine a school of magic. It's unlike anything that you've seen before. The orbs, you get kind of like a separate feel of energy from them through this force field, and that is evocation.
So the orbs are magic.
Yeah. But the force field itself, you do not get any school of magic that you're familiar with. It's kind of a blend.
Is anything else in the room lighting up?
No.
Not the stand that it's sitting on isn't
Very
either.
Great.
Do I see a shark?
Make a perception check. We'll come back to Ukubo.
Ukubo need to expand into water. 22.
You see, as you start swimming away, and your fog kind of is left behind you.
It radiates
it
around
moves
me.
with you?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I did that.
Okay. So you start swimming through the water. In the distance, you see something swimming towards you.
Towards me?
Yes.
Please don't
Okay.
be Bilbo.
So is Bilbo's a shark. So I mean, would you classify a shark as a beast?
Sure.
I would say a shark is a
I would say a
beast.
shark is a
Very
beast.
good, an aquatic
or
beast.
a water demon. I would go with water demon.
Yeah, so
Sharks
I
are
would
not
like to
actually
utilize
scary.
speech of beast and leaf
Okay.
to attempt to persuade
People
the
do elves.
shark to ferry me across the river.
To the other side.
Yes.
Okay.
Jesus.
I just want to look at the shark. Can I see it? Like, do I see its face? Because I
Yeah.
can see out my fog.
Yeah.
Okay, so I see its face.
Yes.
To have adorable little beady eyes.
It does have two little beady black eyes, and you see in its mouth. You see
I'm
in its
91%
mouth.
impressed.
Yeah. We're talking about sharks.
Yeah. In its mouth, as you swim towards it, you see the little black beady eyes, and you also see a
Halfling hand.
no. You see a black piece of fabric attached to one tooth hanging out of its mouth.
Very good. Yeah, so I'm just gonna attempt to speak to this shark, understanding that I'm about to open my mouth and just... But I would like to just beckon towards it, even though it can't see into my
Sure,
fog,
sure.
because I don't understand these things.
Yep.
And just...
Okay. Roll an animal handling check.
Very good. That's a 20 with bonus.
Okay. Yeah, so this thing swims over to you and swims into your fog, and it just stops in front of you and kind of floats in the water.
Very good. I'm just going to... this thing would sink should I not be supporting its weight. Yes.
Yeah.
It's not a flotation
No, it is,
device.
no, it is not.
Does it weirdly have like buoys at the bottom
No,
or
it does
anything?
not.
Damn. I'm just gonna attempt to hold it with one hand and just reach out to pet the shark and then point to the opposite side.
Okay, you letting go of the cube?
I'm holding with one hand.
Okay, sure. I thought you were holding the shark.
Nope. Hold this with
Okay.
one hand, pet the shark, and then point towards the opposite side of the river.
The shark just looks at you and starts to turn.
I'm gonna grab onto its what's the back fin? Is that the dorsal fin? I'm gonna grab onto its dorsal fin and
Okay.
kick my legs.
The shark starts slowly swimming you to the other side of the river, and you
Very
descend
good.
under the ship, and you pop up on the other side.
You're a hero, shark friend. Goodbye.
I didn't know you were a Disney princess. Like,
Me, evidently, that's what I've been this entire time. Yep. So yeah, once I feel like I am proximate distance that I would be able to satisfyingly swim the rest of it alone,
Yeah, you can.
I would like to swim over to the opposite shore.
Yep, you haul your way up onto the shore and set the chest down in front of you.
Very good. I want to feed you, friend, but I don't have third level spell slots to create many pounds of chum.
Is that a spell that you have?
45 pounds of chum.
Yeah, specifically chum.
Yeah, it's create chum. Oh, if only it was a ritual cast. Would just make chum all day.
Wait, we haven't done anything today. How do you have no spell slots left?
This is a continuation from the previous
He
one.
cast Shatter a lot.
I cast Shatter.
yeah, I
I
forgot.
cast Shatter the multiple times. I cast Create Lightning.
That's right.
And then I
forgot
dispelled
you had
magic
the whole
twice
thing
on the
with
orbs.
the tree today.
Yeah.
It's
So
running low.
Yeah, no, I've popped all my spell slots
I have
outside
most
of
of
first
mine.
level. Yeah, so I mean, may I scour through my bags to see should I have any supplemental meat products that might have been left over from...
Sure. I'll say that you do. You definitely at least have some like random bee nuggets that were left over from your
Very good.
excursion in Norbury.
Okay, so after I've planted this, I would like to step back out into the water and offer these bee nuggets to the shark to eat out of my hand.
He just looks up at you and just opens his mouth.
I'll toss them into the shark's mouth.
He jumps up, snaps his mouth, and descends under the water.
Very good.
And you just see a ripple as he descends further down the river.
I wonder if a shark
Goodbye.
has ever eaten a bee.
Goodbye. No.
I wonder if that's something that's literally ever happened.
That's a that kind of situation
Yeah.
right there, Doc. Am I the shark?
We will cut back to the other three. You've pulled your sword out of the wall.
Can you break it?
I mean,
I'm gonna lift it again for the chains.
Okay. Yeah, you still see those spectral looping chains.
what's it attached to?
You don't see it goes down through the platform.
Is this like a second floor? Like, is there like a bottom to this place?
Not a question that you can ask.
It looks like they go on forever. Is there a floor
I-
maybe underneath?
I looked at this. This is not any magic that I've ever seen before.
You said it's not magic?
It is magic for sure. I just have no idea what kind. It's nothing from this world.
Did I know that you tried to spell magic?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to say we watched him do it.
Yeah, you watched him do it.
Like illuminated and then
I feel like you'd be
And
really obvious about
Technically,
it.
dispel dispel
like a
magic.
fire.
I
Is,
am dispelling the magic.
dispel magic is verbal and somatic, which means
Hmm?
not only was he like speaking
Yeah.
theoretically, but
Yeah.
also doing like complex like hand motions and everything.
I mean, it's up to you, Arthas. What would you want to do?
Try to
we-
break it.
We should get out of
It's like
here.
pulling it. I'm still trying to pull it
I
off the
don't think
chain.
these things are leaving
Yeah,
this place.
it's not going. You're getting to that same point every time, and you feel the whole thing just tug against these chains.
So where are my hands? Are they on like the
Yeah,
ends?
you've got them like wrapped, like bear hugged around this thing.
While he's lifting,
I try and
reach
put
in
them on
try and,
opposite-
like, grab the chain.
Sure.
Do that.
Yeah. Paul, make a strength check to maintain holding that.
Please don't crush me.
Oh no,
Oh,
Don.
Did you?
It's a 4 + 5, so 9.
Okay. Yeah, as you reach your hand in, the container just drops a couple of inches.
Huh.
And,
Hold it.
and Arthas
I'm trying to. I was
grabs
trying
it
to
and
adjust.
pulls it back up.
I try like underneath to like help him hold it.
Sure. Roll a strength check with advantage.
So 12. Okay, so 17 with bonus.
Yeah,
There you
you're able to, with Brina's help, kind of
Ha ha!
pull this thing up.
I'm like barely even touching it. It's like
Are
my
the
fingertips.
chains the
Yeah.
same?
I'm helping.
The same
Just
type of
Harlem
magic?
Globetrotters.
Yes. And you see, as they descend through this table that this thing is sitting on, there are two holes that are just kind of two circular holes that these chains just descend down
What is the
through.
table made of?
Wood. Dispel desk.
Also,
I
good
mean,
spell.
what I was going. I want to do the thing. Burn. Yeah. I mean, it depends on where my hands are placed.
Yeah, you have.
If I can get it like this on opposite ends,
well, you'd be lighting the glass on fire.
and the field.
Force field, but
Yeah.
the table below it is what's wood.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Sure.
Are you trying to light it on fire?
Maybe.
It's Breaking Bad. Don.
All right, you know what?
Uh-huh.
Now,
You are blue, so we've already got it kind
I
of
have-
locked in.
if let's say I cast Dispel Magic,
Okay.
and let's say Brina also casts Dispel
Is
Magic.
it like double?
Like, do we
dispel
get
magic?
any kind of?
As a non-medic thing, I rolled the 24, which would theoretically dispel anything of 9th level or below. You're wasting your
Okay, so we're not gonna.
Don't waste your time. You could certainly
But
try.
you
But
did it
what
on
if we
the force
both
field.
Did it?
I would not advise.
Not on the spectral chains. They're probably the same.
They are
They're
the same. Yeah, they are the
Yes.
same blue color, but that you saw around this box.
Are there any openings to this box? Any seams?
I mean, the box itself has seams.
Yes.
Yes, but not the force field.
I love how now
gonna-
you're into this
Well,
too.
at this point, we're stuck.
We're taking it.
I'm also.
We're
I'm also
taking it to
very
the town
curious.
burns.
I need to know what's going on here. I want to pull my rapier and try and shove it in one of the seams and see if I
Okay.
can like
Roll
pry
an
it.
attack. Attack roll.
Please don't stab me.
You know, it's a good sign when Sarah's the one starting to put things in holes.
Strength
Yeah,
or an attack with my rapier.
an attack with your rapier.
That is a 15 or sorry, 25.
Okay, you stab into the force field and you're...
Not the force field, into the box.
You can't touch the box. The force field is around the box.
Yeah.
I thought the chains were going.
The whole thing is around this box. So
Then
you
how is he
stab,
lifting it?
You can still lift it. It's encased by the force field, but it is chained to something below that you cannot see. So you stab into the force field and your rapier goes flying backwards in the air.
Wait, hold. Okay, so it's sitting.
We could do this again if you want.
It's sitting on.
I'll just leave the world.
When I say box, I mean like the table.
The
wood-
table?
The wooden. The
Oh,
wooden,
yeah, you can hit the table.
Yeah.
They are in a box, so you can't
yeah,
just
no,
say
not
box,
what
just say table.
I was thinking that it's like sitting on like a. I'm thinking like a fish tank almost.
I mean, kind of, but
Yeah.
the top part is not fixed to
Okay,
this
so
lower
like this
part.
table.
Sure. Yes.
That's- I'm trying
so
to, like,
you,
pry
you
open
crack
the-
into the table and pry your rapier to the side, and the front panel falls off.
Yes.
What
What's
is
inside?
there?
So you see the 4 chains that you had seen on the bottom of this box above
Mm-hmm.
descend down, and you see 4 circular holes in the floor.
God.
And they descend down
Of
again.
course they do.
I'm guessing it's not big enough for a Brina-sized person.
It is not.
Okay.
They are like
Like-
this big. You can't even get your hand in there.
Gotta get real slim.
You don't by any chance have anything to fix this, do you?
What do you mean fix?
I'm just gonna like put the panel
Fix
back
what?
on and like try and shove it
Oh.
back.
Oh, where's Ukubo?
Sure, make a
I actually do not.
Fixing check.
yeah.
Fixing
Yeah,
check.
we'll say it's dexterity
Roll
or
for-
intelligence. That's a 1. Okay, you crack the panel in half as you kind of put it back up and you start tapping on it, and you punch a hole in the center because
What?
it's pretty thin wood.
What are
and
you doing?
Crack it in half
fix it.
completely.
That's
Well,
fine.
it's-
While they
Put
sit
it down,
there
we
and
need to go.
fight, I'm going to
need to-
leave the room and see if there's like a stairway downstairs.
Sure, make an investigation check.
While that's happening, I'm gonna hold the sides of the force field, step back, and I'm gonna ignite my hands and attempt to light it on fire.
Okay, so you ignite your hands and your fire ripples around the outside of this force field and just kind of like licks over the top of it and licks over the sides, and nothing happens.
Even though my hands are like on it,
Correct.
I'm gonna go back to hitting it.
Okay.
That's not going to work.
I'll play over here.
15.
Okay, so you don't see any stairs that appear to go down, but on one of the walls outside of the room along the back, as you kind of walk around this center circular room, you see a panel on the wall that looks a little bit
I'm trying to rip it off.
Okay, make
grab
a
it.
strength check.
Oh. Where's Master Rain? Oh. 17.
Okay, so you put your hands against this thing and grab the cracks, and you just kind of like wedge something in there to pull at it, and you start ripping at it, and the thing cracks as you rip it off of this platform.
What's there?
And you see a doorway behind it, and you also see 2 little push pads
What do you mean?
on like the sides of where the door
What's a
was.
push pad?
Yeah.
It's like a where it's like 2 pieces of wood that are kind of sticking out, and as you've ripped them off, you can see that it's kind of like moving slightly.
Like
So
a
they're kind of
button.
like buttons? Like
It was
big...
a push door. So instead, you could have pushed the door and it would have opened, but instead you've ripped it off and broken it completely.
That's fine.
Yes. So there is a doorway, and you see
Why
a
does this keep
stead
happening?
of a set of stone stairs that descend down in this building.
I tell them first.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
Guys, I found a stairwell to go downstairs.
Perfect. Let's go. We're breaking.
Unless you would like to keep holding that while we
Here's-
go downstairs.
I'm hitting it at this point. I'm back to hitting
Here's
it.
the thing. Once they get back, they're gonna know what we did. Because I broke this, she broke that. Ukubo's not even here. We're just causing this
I mean,
chaos
they
on
might
our own.
automatically blame it on Ukubo. We don't
I'm
know.
I'm gonna push it up against the wall and use the shield to just bash it against the
All
wall.
right,
the,
I'm gonna
the
follow
wall.
Brina.
So that
Artemis.
way there's nowhere for it to go.
Okay.
And it has to
Stairwell.
absorb the energy.
Okay. Okay. And then you hit it again.
I'm gonna keep doing this and make it vibrate a lot.
Okay. As you do this, you can see that the wall behind you is starting to crack.
Great.
Put it down.
I go downstairs.
I'm gonna follow
At this
Brina.
point, I'm making music.
Yeah. Okay, we will cut over to Ukubo as you guys are. You two are descending down the stairs, and Arthas is beating an unopenable box.
Perfect.
So I'm on the opposite side
Unopenable.
with this box.
Yes.
It's openable.
So, in terms of genuine, not just display here, width of the riverbank from side to side, would I be able to remotely tell, like 100 feet, 200 feet, 300 feet, 500 feet? Because we're talking, Navalon to non-Navalon side. So here to, I'm assuming here now.
Yes. Yep.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I'll say that you can see the people in the distance.
Okay.
Yeah. You can't get like a full detail of what's happening, but you can absolutely see.
The real thing is, how far that way to the woods?
To the woods. Let me pull up the map real quick because I need to give
Here.
you a better idea of where that is because it's not 100% to scale since I kind of
Yeah,
copied
no,
over.
I understand. But that's why I wanted to ask, because it's
Yeah.
like...
So the town is kind of fixated here, in this area here with this lake here.
Yeah.
So you're more here, not over here.
Oh, so I'm more close to Will's den.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and even that's still far. This whole thing is not.
So I'm
perfectly to
just in
scale.
open plains?
Yeah, you're in open plains currently.
All right.
Yeah, you guys are on this stretch right here.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I am going to kneel down, and now that I have this box completely separated from rock, the gears that I saw that I was capable of making out some sense of information from, were they exclusively on the top? Were they on sides? Were they sporadically around?
Sure. So the ones that you made sense of are on the top in like
Okay.
a clear, like glass-looking panel.
So like a display?
Correct, and
Okay.
and more gears are getting whipped around and pulled into the machine and popping up.
Okay. So on the sides, it's exclusively gears. There's not another like display panel or anything like that that looks
No.
like it would convey information.
There's
Okay.
only the one display panel on the top.
Okay. So in terms of corners, how is this like affixed to being sealed? Do you understand? Like,
Sure.
If this is like gears and things like
Sure,
that,
sure,
is it
sure.
metal housings in
Yeah,
like some
there's
kind of
there's like a
triangular
metal
shapings?
wall-less like base square that kind of
Okay.
makes this up, and the gears are fixed to and inside of this thing.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna look at it
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of lean down, like timidly, and pull my totem out, and just me and the totem are gonna look at it. Mr. Sylvanus?
You don't hear any response from the box.
You're not Box. Okay. Am I Box? Tree? Ukubo? Hello?
You do hear Ukubo. As before, you hear Ukubo kind of
Guess
echo
God
back.
hung up on me.
You do hear echo back. Ukubo echoes back.
But Tree does not now this time.
no, because you're not currently near
Near the tree.
Yes.
I'm just trying
Yeah.
to detectively analyze this situation. All right. So then,
Thank you for the follow, Poison Ivy Pika, and welcome back, Weaver42.
all right. Well, 24 years, 3 months, 14 days? What happened?
You don't hear anything.
Not very helpful. Okay. I'm gonna put it on the fucking box.
Okay, so you put the totem on top of this box, and you see the totem kind of shake lightly again as it contacts with this force field with this box. And you hear one word that echoes in your mind.
Okay.
Start.
Vrum. I'm gonna pick the totem back up.
Okay.
Start Ukubo.
Ukubo.
Elran.
Elran.
Turtle.
Why?
Someday it will make sense. Okay.
If it ever responds.
For clarity, Sarah is a dragonborn named Curiel, and Ukubo keeps referring to her as Turtle for the new people, just for clarity.
Also, his totem repeats everyone else's name but mine.
Dragagaborn.
He said the actual name before, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that
did
didn't
not
repeat
echo.
either.
Kiriel's dad.
Mr. Turtle.
Mr. Turtle. Damn. Ukubo at edge of ropes.
His name is Marsk.
Ukubo dad. That's actually a good point. Adkian.
You hear nothing.
Feyrora.
You hear nothing.
Oh. Ukubo's parents not in tree. Okay.
That's probably good.
I hope so.
Not trapped in the tree.
Winala.
You hear nothing.
Okay. I'll put these ones back, then I won't say these other ones.
Just pull out a dictionary. Dave. Steve.
Sarah.
No.
Paul. Bran.
You hear a scream.
Get me out of here, Grimdark! Lose my
Tarlin took the jets again, son of a bitch! Help, help, help!
Okay, so then I am going to... I am going to take off my armor and my clothing, so this way I do not have, like, my shirt on. I'm going to
Okay.
keep my pants on and everything, but
Sure.
with my scorch mark tattoos and stuff exposed, I would like to hug the cube.
Okay, as you're starting to disrobe, you see the sky in an instant, within like 3 seconds, goes black and rain pours down and then stops.
Okay.
Do we witness that where we are?
Nope, because you are in the basement.
Yeah. Oh, we're
And
in
you
the
were in a
basement.
room with no windows.
Oh, we did go in the basement.
Do I hear? Is it like heavy rain
Yeah,
that
you
I would
hear
hear?
like ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, and then it stops.
I continue to just.
Yeah, and every time.
No. I'm using my shield still. I have it pinned up
Okay,
against
yeah,
the wall.
so you just the wall is starting to crack behind you.
Great.
Is Ukubo cloud?
You hear nothing.
Okay. You want Ukubo make rain?
You hear nothing.
I'm gonna be here for an hour just asking questions.
How are you?
Good.
Do I hear an answer?
You do not.
All right. So you had said that happens as I'm beginning to disrobe.
In general, not necessarily as a result of that.
Okay.
I just
but
wanted to say
sure,
that as something that happened.
but that cut off me hugging cube. So
Cut
that
off
action
before
did
you
correct.
before you hugged the
So then now I wet want to look down at my body,
Okay.
I still have the same markings. Nothing has changed.
Nothing
They
has
don't like
changed.
singe and
No.
give off smoke or anything.
No additional markings, no
Okay.
singeing.
So then I am going to hug the cube.
Okay. You hug the cube and you wrap your arms around it, and you don't get anything like the same sparks that happened with the
Sure.
tree. It's just that same force field appears around this whole thing, and you can see the whole thing glowing.
I'm going to look at the display thing and again turn the totem towards it. Off?
The display still looks the same as you're hugging it. It does not appear to have changed from the previous numbers that you had read.
Start.
Nothing.
Weird warnings. What mean?
And it starts pouring rain again for like 2 or 3 seconds and then stops.
Sad? Thirsty? I'm gonna walk it over to the water.
Okay.
Just
You're drowning your totem in the water. Very good.
tell me what I want to know.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, better now. I'm gonna walk back over towards the box.
Okay.
And I'm gonna sit on the box
Okay.
and look up at the sky.
Okay, as you contacted, the force field comes up again.
So am I sitting on the force field then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you have never been able to physically contact
The box
yet.
itself, sure. Okay. And previously, the sweet lady Nim had given me a small fragment of, like, the branch, correct?
Yes.
From the lightning tree. I'm just gonna hold it up into the sky.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
And I'm just gonna wait.
Okay.
Because I can't call lightning because I am genuinely out of spell slots.
Okay, sure.
So I will try and be unable
Yep.
to do so.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Lightning, please.
Okay. We will cut over to the three of them as you are sitting on top of this mysterious cube stick from the lightning tree up in the air. Okay, so yeah, you hear really heavy rain.
It's
and then
working.
It stops.
I keep going.
And you two descend down into this basement.
Yep.
Okay, you can see that there are some torches on the wall as you walk down this set of stone stairs, but they are unlit.
Do you have a light, Kirill?
I might.
I need my smokes. You got a light? You got one of them lights?
Because I know I definitely don't have anything with light.
This music's quality.
Yeah.
No,
Somebody
I have,
say they need the light.
I have a lamp and oil, but I have no way to light the lamp.
I mean, I can hit it with fireball, but it might kill us.
Oh wait, I have a prestidigitation.
No.
Okay.
I have prestidigitation.
Okay.
At least one of us does.
I'll light 2 of them.
Okay, yeah, you light 2 of the torches.
And I'll grab them and
Thank you, Kirill.
Okay, yeah,
carry
you pull
one
them off
hand
the
one
wall.
to Brina.
As you walk down to the bottom of this stairs, you hit a point on the bottom, and all of the torches in the room ignite.
Ooh. Fun or scary?
Scary, probably.
I feel like a little bit both.
Yeah, and you walk down this thin hallway that extends for about 5 or 6 feet, and then it opens up into a larger room that has wood-paneled walls, and you see that there are large barrels of ale that look to have been down here for quite a long time, amongst other glasses and tables and chairs and things that likely came from when the tavern was previously in service upstairs.
I suppose this is your friend's old stuff.
Yeah, possibly. I look in the barrels.
Okay, yeah, it looks to be ale of some kind. Some of them are empty, that it's likely been kind of taken and then
Yeah.
used as storage. Some of them have some ale in there, some wines and things.
I look around and see if like there's any blue light emanating from.
Okay,
Like,
yeah,
what would
sure.
be the
Both of you make
chains?
investigation checks. While you're doing that, I
I
will
still
cut.
have, I think, detect magic. Unless it's been more than 10 minutes, I should still have detect magic.
Okay,
going
sure.
too.
Yeah, still make an investigation check though.
14.
14.
5.
Okay. Before I reveal that, we will cut back to Arthas real quick. As you are doing that, you feel the back wall crack and some wood paneling crumbles to the ground, and you see the hallway out the back of the room. And you see the large glass windows around that's kind of encircled this whole building.
So I'm gonna stop. Do I see anybody?
Nobody's there.
I'm gonna try and push it to a different location, kind of stretch the chains
Okay.
to like a different spot in the wall.
Yeah, you can push it about a foot because that's about how high you can get it off of the tabletop. You can get it about a foot, so you can get it like half a foot over. So you can like contact another part of the wall for like a couple inches. Yeah, it immediately cracks because you've already fragmented the rest of the wall. So there is now a sizable hole around about the size of this container.
And this is like where the hallway where we came from?
So the hallway you came from is off to the left. This is the back hallway around the building because this is kind of fixated in the center of this.
So I haven't seen this hallway.
Correct. You have not seen this hallway.
Go down the hallway.
Okay. Yeah. So are you walking out or are you hopping out through this hole?
No, I'm hopping out through the hole.
Okay. Yeah. So you squeeze your way behind here and hop out through the wall, and you can see that there's no like other doors or anything, but you can see there is a cracked, fragmented wooden panel that has been ripped off, and a stairway leading down further down.
When you said wooden panel, you meant like wood paneling. Right?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, what do you mean? I don't really understand.
So you hop out through this hole and you look to your right,
Right.
and you see that there is a hole in
That's where we went.
in this wall,
Okay.
which is where they descended down.
Okay, I wouldn't know that.
Yes.
the one that we
so you just
broke.
see like fragmented wood laying on the ground and a large hole in this back wall.
Okay.
So you're unsure if it's something you did, if it's something they did.
And then what did you say? There's something further down?
That is what was further down. Behind you,
Okay.
you can see, if you like look around the hall, you can see the hallway that you had previously walked down. There's no other doors or anything. This is just a kind of circular hallway.
I'm going to go down the weird cracked area.
Okay. You walk down the stairs and you get to the bottom and you see them standing amongst barrels and old tables and chairs that have been piled up in this small room. As you get to the bottom of the stairs, you turn and walk down a narrow hallway that goes for about 5 feet, and then it opens up into this larger space. And you see them kind of just looking around this room.
Hey. Did you guys find anything?
Found a lot of ale. I rolled a 5.
So,
But
Brina,
I do have detect magic.
Yes. So you detect magic coming from this back wall. So if you guys walked into this room and then the room is like this back wall here is where you can detect the magic from. And you, Brina, you see another similar, like, slight hairline crack in this back stone wall.
I take. I'll use my dagger.
Okay.
Take my dagger and stick it in.
Okay.
Did you try pushing it first?
I tried pushing it first.
Okay, make a strength check.
I feel like that is smarter. Woo! 20.
Okay, yeah, you push this thing in and you feel it kind of scrape against the sides as you slowly push in, and as soon as it hits the back, you hear a thud, and the door slightly just scrapes to the side.
Good idea, Kirill.
Your mic's off.
Good idea, Kirill.
The door was pushed. The door was pushed with a 20.
God damn it.
Oh, wait, what'd you find?
I found this door. Should we go in? Okay.
Yup.
Good thing he goes first
Is
because I
this
don't
in
want
the
to go
same
first.
direction as the magic that I'm...
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, you can feel it coming from inside this space. So you guys walk in through this doorway, and again torches ignite as you enter this room, and you see descending from the floor above are 4 spectral chains that go down, down, down to the floor, and then there are 4 more circles, and they descend further down.
God,
onto
damn
Cutting
it.
time!
You can't cut them.
I'm gonna start cutting them.
Are they... they have physical form?
It's hard to tell. You can see.
Can I touch them?
Sure.
I want to touch them.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because
I
I'm
mean,
I'm
not-
swinging.
You're swinging right now as I'm approaching them?
Yeah, I walked right up to it and just cut them. Whoop. They're
We're gonna have
chains.
some lost
I'm
You
not
walk
gonna-
up towards it and swing at it, and again, as your sword contacts these chains, it whips back and scrapes against this wall of this small room.
This is bullshit. Or dragon shit. Or bee shit. I don't know.
I start looking around the room for other passageway doors to go even further down.
Okay?
I would
You
like
do
to
not
examine.
see any other stairs down. You do not see any other secret doorways. This is the only room that you can see.
I peek my eye hole into the hole.
Okay.
Eyeball into the hole.
You see blue light continuing down as far as you can see.
Oh, there's no end.
Not that you can tell. It's a very small hole, and the chains are bright blue, so you
I
can't
tried
really.
pulling on a chain.
Yeah, you pull on the chain and you feel it give slightly, about the same 1 foot that you had gotten from pulling the chains before, and then it tugs.
There's give.
A little bit, yes.
I'll grab 2 of the chains. I'm gonna pull down.
Okay.
Just
You're just
with
gonna
my
pull the
weight.
box into.
Yeah.
Okay. So you grab these chains and you start pulling down. Make a strength check.
I'm gonna jump and
Okay. Make a
with
strength
my
check.
weight.
Yeah, with
You're just gonna-
advantage.
I move out of the way.
Oh. So 22 with bonus.
Okay. So you jump up and grab these chains, and you kind of cannonball your whole weight down, and you feel the box slam into the floor above you.
So the desk is definitely broken now.
Well, at least that's taken care of.
I'm gonna tug a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can feel it's sitting on the floor above you.
I know how we can get it through the floor. I'm gonna run back upstairs.
Okay. We will cut back to Ukubo
We don't
as
want to
you
bring
run
it down.
upstairs.
What are you doing?
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Why would we want to do that?
I don't know how to get it off.
We have to go down further.
Might as well bring it with us.
What if we
What if somebody else takes it?
takes it from where? It's stuck. It's clearly
Well,
very,
let's say
very
we
stuck.
dispel the force field. What if somebody else takes all the orbs? Might as well come with us.
I think we might have to leave the building and try and find a way under the building, but I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if we can do this.
At this
These-
point,
these
I
might just be stuck here. I get the feeling we're not moving these.
I just don't want to deal with Ukubo's stuff right now.
Yeah, there's too much going on over
I'd
there. The
rather
sky's
play this
rippling.
endless
The sky's rippling.
And as you guys are in the basement, you hear pa, 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 and then it stops again.
Rain again.
You, I mean, you
should
hear
we
a
hear from
noise.
the basement?
Is it the same that
It's
I
the
heard?
same sound that you heard above. Yes, you do not know if it was rain or not.
Is this building in the center of the city?
Roughly.
Like, was there anything around it?
I mean, there's
Directly.
other buildings around it. There's other shops and like little houses and things. There's nothing directly in the proximity of it.
Can I investigate like the whole floor and see if there's any secret
Sure.
passageways?
Yeah, you can
or
make
anything?
investigation
At this
check.
point, I'm going up the stairs.
Okay. Before we resolve that, we're gonna cut back to Ukubo.
We're going tunneling.
It's 18.
What are you doing, Mr. Blue?
Yeah, so I mean, realistically, with where I am in terms of being not really in the vicinity of anything, in particular, because I'm assuming I would look around and not see anything familiar for miles.
Correct.
Because it's just open plains.
Yep.
The thing to me, though, is do I see the lake? Do I see Ilu and Ilo?
Across the river, you can barely see the edges of this lake. Yes.
Okay, so I am going to ritual cast Water Walk on myself. I am going to pick the cube up, and we're going to the lake.
Okay. As you start to walk across this lake, you hear a second bell. This
In the
time
town?
coming from the ship.
Okay.
A very loud ring, and you can hear it from the basement of this building. You hear a da-da-ding, 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 da-da-ding,
Would we recognize that bell?
as the ship's bell, yes.
Oh no, does that mean that the ship's leaving soon?
That's what they said.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm upstairs, I'm assuming, at this
Yeah,
point.
so you hear the bell ringing. As you are walking across this, you walk across this river. Your fog's been dispelled by now? Or?
Correct. Yeah, it
okay.
would conclude with the concentration of...
So you walk across this river and you reach the other side, a little bit back from the ship, so you're not attracting attention to yourself.
Correct.
And you see that there are people fighting on the deck of the ship.
On the deck of the ship?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not capable remotely of making out what they look like.
So you recognize Captain Broadsides and several of the other crew members, and you can see that the other figures that they are fighting are orcs.
Orcs, eh?
Yes.
Orcs, eh? I don't see my friends.
You do not see your friends.
Oh, man.
What kind of person is Ukubo?
While you're making that decision, I will cut back to you and see what you guys do.
I'm going to look at the ceiling now that I'm in the same room as the chest.
Yep.
Or the orbs. And I'm going to look up.
Yep.
There's nothing there. It's just wood ceiling.
Yep.
I'm going to jump up with my shield and just
Okay.
activate the force as I jump onto it.
Okay.
Trying to push it down.
Sure. Make a strength check with
Pushes you up
advantage.
into the ceiling.
Ooh, 17 with bonus.
Okay. But again, you hear that da-da-ding, 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 da-da-ding very aggressively as you jump up into the air and crack into this thing, and you crack through the floor, and you watch as Arthas falls down on top of this thing. And you take 3 points of damage as you fall to the ground.
Yay.
And there is wood fragments and dust just radiating up from this floor.
Ow.
I think we need to go.
Again. And I'm going to jump on top of it and do it again. Trying
Okay.
to push it down.
This is stone.
Is it? I say as I leap into the air.
Sure. Make a
basement.
strength check.
Oh, 11.
You crack into the floor, and you take 1 point of damage as you are cracked on like this. Your ribs kind of catch on the side of this cube.
Ow. So, where do I go?
Nowhere. You
do you-
jump up and like hit it, and because you're kind of like putting your weight on
You
it,
just body slammed
you just
into a
body
hard
slammed
object.
it, and you kind of like wrap sideways and catch the edge of the cube.
Okay.
Because you're not getting any like. There's no give because this is a stone floor.
Okay.
I told you it was a stone floor.
Well, do you have any bright ideas?
We need to go.
What, is
The
the
ship-
ship leaving?
Did you not hear the bells?
Da-da-ding, 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 da-da-ding.
I'm scared we're gonna miss it and be stuck here.
Well, what time is it?
It's about 5 o'clock.
I thought it was leaving in the evening.
It is 5 o'clock's considered evening, isn't it?
No, it's when it hits 6. See, you split it.
Regardless, the bell is ringing.
So we're just gonna leave this here?
We can't bring it with us. We've been trying.
At least we tried. We need to leave.
It's stuck here. No one else is going to be able to take it.
All right.
And I start heading up the stairs.
I'm gonna run.
Okay. You run up the stairs, and you run out of the building, and
Where's
you
our
see.
dwarven boy?
You don't see him currently.
Great.
But you hear da-da-ding, da-da-ding,
He
and
knows
you
to
can
come.
see.
He should know.
You hear the clang of weapons coming from this ship.
Oh God.
What is that?
Oh, what did he do?
I mean, I guess go.
I'm gonna rush towards the ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
run.
Okay, Ukubo, if you would like to move your miniature to the other side of the area there.
I would be approaching from this direction, theoretically, correct?
Yes, but you were saying you were like behind the ship somewhere, so you'll be over.
So I would be here?
Yeah, you'll be over there somewhere.
Sure.
Yeah, off screen in the middle of the water.
Very
But
good.
Yes. Yeah. So you guys run towards the ship, and you see Captain Broadsides and his crew fighting several orcs on the deck of the ship.
Do they
And
look
you hear
like
people screaming?
Orcs that we have fought before.
They look very similar to the other orcs. These appear to be a little bit less well dressed. They kind of have like ramshackle armor and random equipment that doesn't seem to like fit them super well. But yeah, I mean, they look like the orcs that you had fought previously. Yes, same color skin, same tribal markings and things.
Okay.
Ukubo, what you doing?
I mean, realistically, I would be approaching at the back of the ship.
Yep.
I'm still water walked, but I would theoretically be utilizing, because you said previously that I can't utilize the chain stuff as a grappling hook to ascend heights,
Yes.
correct?
Yep.
Yeah, I would take the penalty of 15 feet of movement speed for climbing to attempt to climb up from this direction to see whether or not there's any areas that I could enter into the underneath.
Okay. Yeah, there absolutely is.
Let me in.
So you climb up and you see this is similar near the like back portion where
Yeah.
the casino is, and there's like a little connector piece, so you can climb up and enter into the
Casino. Okay. Bless you.
Bless you.
into the casino.
Yep.
Yep.
Put me in, coach.
Okay. I'm gonna put some miniatures on the ship.
Very
and,
good.
Give me a minute.
This is my boat.
So has anyone natural 20'd with the new dice? 'Cause
Nope.
I have.
Okay. You did? Okay, good.
I rolled a 1, a 7, a 9, and I stopped using them.
Okay, he sabotaged me.
No.
Mine are well balanced.
Yes.
I mean, I did test rolls and they were fine, and then I started rolling.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, that's
actually,
a
my
17.
test rolls were worse than my actual rolls.
That's a 5.
And I
That's
get a
another
natural
17.
one.
What?
Scooch on me.
I mean,
What?
by nature, they're
He's
not
a
going to be.
Dragaborn?
Oh. Yeah.
There's another Dragaborn.
Turtleborn?
There's a Dragonborn on there?
No.
Tarhun, you're back!
Tarhun.
You just hear screaming again. But deeper. It's a deeper voice.
Doesn't sound like screaming.
Grimnor.
No, these are very well. Mine, at least, is very well balanced. But mine's full of moss, so.
I think, is mine the only one who doesn't have anything inside it? Yours don't.
No,
Mine doesn't.
Mine does.
Or mine has the
Yours
ribbons.
has the ribbons.
Yeah, ribbons as well.
I mean, I feel like these are pretty, like, decent. Like, it's not going towards one number. Like, I've been getting a big variety.
Oh, hello,
Ooh,
friends.
there it is, an nat 20. That's preloaded.
I haven't gotten a 20 yet.
Ooh, look at all these
Good.
orcs. Uh-oh.
Should not have used detect magic.
Marek. I'll just remember all.
He's here.
I should have.
He's
ritual
glistening.
Just rips off his shirt and he's ready to go.
Wait, there was nothing there.
So this
I
is-
remember.
This is the toy
Sure,
ship,
sorry, I'll
right?
Yep. Just rips off nothing.
Has that story been told? How we acquired this beautiful, beautiful ship?
Whorehouse. Don't ask.
Yes, it has. We got this from the Goodwill store, and then John and Kelsey painted it real nice.
It used to be like bright yellow and red.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fisher Price boat.
Anyway, yes, so you climb up in through the casino and walk up to the captain's quarters area of the ship, and you see a crewman fighting a like leather armored
Orc-man?
orc with a javelin that he is just jabbing at this person.
The orc has a javelin.
Yes.
Ooh. Nice.
Yes, but we'll do like formal initiative stuff. I'm just describing to you like what you see. You can
Sure.
see on the other side, the other front section of the boat, you can see Captain Broadside's fighting two orcs. There's a couple on the deck, a couple on the dock.
Okay.
It's all these orcs that are fighting crewmen, and in the top of the area of the ship, in one of the masts, you see an orc that is slinging spells through the air.
Okay. I'm ready.
Our kid's still
So
on that
you
ship.
guys, if you would like to move yourselves closer to this area,
Is
How
there
close do you
nobody
wanna
attacking the
say?
city?
there's no one attacking the city. This is all taking place on the ship.
Where are the rest of the townspeople?
They've kind of run off at
They
seeing
fucked
this,
off. Fuck that.
this attack. So
So-
yeah, if you guys would like to roll initiative,
Which ones are bad?
The orcs.
I can't
Maybe.
tell
Orc.
what orcs
Orc.
are.
Orc. Dragagoborn. Also orc. Though actually Marek's with.
Yep.
How do
so there
you?
are
How
1,
do
2,
you?
3, 4, 5, 6 orcs, and then one on the top.
Oh, that's right. You said there are some down here?
Yep, there's
Okay.
one there. Yeah, so
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Let me
I don't know what the orcs look like.
Why is my
I
deck
mean,
so
no,
high?
I know. Like,
Bad. Bad man.
obviously.
Bad man.
I mean, bad is subjective at this point.
Yeah.
How do
Given
you,
what we know
how do you
about the
calculate
ship.
initiative?
True. What?
How do you calculate your initiative?
Your dex mod? What's your dex? What's the plus?
It's +3, but my initiative here says +4 for some reason.
Oh, it's because you have Jack of all trades, where you're capable of adding half of your proficiency bonus rounded down to
Got
anything
it.
that utilizes a skill check that you're not
Got it.
proficient in.
I also don't know why I have +3.
What? Bards are bullshit.
Yeah. I rolled a natural 1.
Very good.
Great.
These dice are great.
Hey,
I
I'll-
just went back to using them because it's like,
I'm
cool.
sorry.
That's an 8.
it's okay.
Oh,
We'll
no,
just,
that's a natural 20. Those are my initials.
So
right
there you go.
Great.
They're not
now we
loaded.
now won, though.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fine.
so we have a 1 for Ukubo.
You're just surprised that an orc has a javelin.
Huh.
The one time I won a
Steven,
bad roll, I got a
19.
good one.
Long stab.
Okay,
22.
22.
Oh, thank God you're above me.
18.
18. Okay, so first
You
up
can
is
drop down in the
Curiel.
initiative, can't you?
Technically, no. You're
No?
capable of readying an action. Dropping down in the initiative was something that was in previous iterations
Oh.
of the game, so this is what they made it where readying an action. The idea is so this way there is a punishment for if the things that you ready in advance preparation for do not happen, you actually lose your action. Because if it's like, I prepare for doing this when that orc stabs that man with a javelin, and if he's like, oh, he pushes away and fucks off down the ladder, it's like, I stand there and do nothing.
Yeah.
Hey, Gamma, thank you very much for the resub. Who is this fucking skinny DM? Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. You're a wonderful, wonderful friend. Okay, first up in the order, Curiel, you are up.
I guess I'm just gonna rush forward.
Okay.
I think that's all I can really. Well, I guess I. See my.
Let me get some combat music up.
John, are you able?
Would you like to be up 30 feet?
Yes, please.
There you go.
So that puts me. About 30 feet away from the closest enemy.
And they have no idea I'm on the boat.
They do not.
Very good.
Wait, how did you get on the boat?
Climbed up through the casino.
All right.
Don't surprise me.
Ukubo.
You look like you're probably raiding the boat.
This look fun!
Get off Ukubo River.
Yep. You not pay toll of the dead.
All right. So I'm gonna do that,
Okay.
and then. Actually, I can.
Well, there's two
I
bad
can use
there,
my
one
action
good,
to
two
dash,
bad
right?
there, one
Whose
good.
HP is 16? Somebody's current HP 16?
What? Shouldn't be.
Not mine.
I think they're talking about the extension for D&D Beyond, whether or not it was not updated. But
Should be. That's weird. I'll have to take a look.
you're at 17 right now. I don't
Yeah.
know why your hit point value is completely fucked.
While they're figuring that out, I can use my action to dash and do what, double?
No.
My
What?
How does dash work? You get
You-
a.
You utilize your action and double your movement speed for
Alright.
1 round, so you can go another
Yeah, I'm
30
gonna go
feet if you
another
would
30
like.
feet.
Your HP would be on the overlay. Hold on. I can...
Because, yeah, I don't actually remember what it is.
Yeah, yeah. We'll wait till it pops up.
And
Yo, welcome Black Blue Box RPG. And thank you, Gamma, for pointing that out. Yeah, so you dash.
yep, I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
And so we have one fighter against 2 orcs.
Correct.
Here. Do I recognize the fighter?
You recognize it as one of the crewmen. You don't recognize it as somebody that you met, just somebody that you saw in passing kind of working on the ship. Just keep an eye on that screen, Kelsey, for when your HP comes up.
All right. I'm gonna end my. I'm gonna
Okay.
end my turn there.
Next up is Brina, but we're going to hold for a second until her HP comes up so we can...
I mean, we don't
correct
need
that.
to know her HP
Sure,
for her
that's
turn
fine.
to go.
Sure.
Because I'll watch for that.
Okay. It's every 30 seconds. We may have passed it already, though, so it might be a minute. Oh, there you go. 37.
37.
Yeah, Brina, you are up.
I'm going to move up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm going to attack the orc that's closest to me on
Okay.
the, like, Toll of the Dead is wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw from the orc.
Did you hit them,
He
Sarah?
fails.
Okay. So it's a 1d12 neurotic damage. Nine.
Okay, so the orc takes 9 points of damage. That is going to be orc number...
Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait, that was if it lost hit points. It's d8.
Okay.
1.
Okay.
Oh no.
So orc number 1 takes 1 point of damage.
Great.
Rip.
What did you cast?
Toll the Dead.
Yeah.
Toll the Dead. Okay.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Arthas, you're up.
That's not how you cast spells. I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost on it.
Great,
Okay, sure.
thanks.
Do I have to make a save or anything for that?
No, it's a hit.
Is that
on
how
a
you-
roll? So 14 plus 6 is a 20 with bonus.
That does, in fact, hit.
Okay.
Could have lit the boat on fire with fireball.
Oh,
but I
one time these dice.
Did you fuck up too?
Plus 3, that's 4. Haha.
Okay. So
There
orc
you
number
go.
1 has taken
Thank you.
5 points.
I
Tickle him with
genuinely
my
have no
frost.
idea what the fuck happened.
That's weird.
I really don't know.
Did you have to add temporary HP to it, or
No, I had to go back into her levels and actually manually fix her fucking hit points.
that's weird? Maybe they fucked something. It's
Maybe.
possible.
His movement speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Okay, cool.
He's slowed.
Next up is Orc 4, which is the one that is up there on the deck.
Javelin.
Yes, the Javelin. He's going to attack the crew member with the sword in front of you. He nat ones. So he stabs and he cracks into the side of this boat as he just kind of like nervously stabs towards the thing, and the javelin kind of cracks in half. And the orc in fury just punches at this man with his second attack. And that will not hit either. So he is done. Orc number 5 down on the deck there is going to attack that crew member. This crew member is going to attack that orc because I'm just rolling them in sequence. That will hit. Roll his damage. The orc takes 5 points of damage. Orc on the deck's going to roll, which will hit that man for his damage. And he has, you can see he's got a sword. And that's orc number 5. So, guard number 5 is going to take 5 points of damage from the orc. I'm gonna just speed roll through these real quick. It's gonna be a hit.
For them?
Curiel, Brina, Arthas, Arc 4,
Arc.
Orc 5.
I have not gone yet.
Yeah, because you got like a 1, right?
Correct. I rolled a natural 1.
4 and 5. My next turn's gonna be pretty badass.
Somewhere.
Can we? Yeah.
I don't know
If
where
we
they are.
have them, that would be great.
Do you know where the numbered key rings are?
They're in this box.
Very good.
There you go. If you'd like to pull them out.
And at least now I'll know who's bad. Because I don't know what creatures look like.
They're the big bulbous.
Okay.
Big bulbous ones.
So they have all gone. The mage is going to now go. The mage would be 7.
Is the mage good or bad?
Because I'm just ignoring the guards. Because you're not. Yep. Yep, that's 4. 5 is down there. Yep.
Oh, I didn't even see them in there.
2 and 3 are the ones up fighting cat and broadsides. The mage is 7. The ones on the dock are 5 and 6. Oh, sorry. So 1 and 6, yeah.
I also hit Orc 1.
He falls onto the grassy knoll.
Thank you.
I need to be taller.
I need to literally stand up to see anything.
Let's put this over here. Okay, so that mage is going
That's the
to
same.
look down at the guard on the dock and is going to cast Firebolt at him. And that does hit. So he's going to take 1d10 points of damage.
No.
He takes 4 points of damage as the guard is hit with fire from this mage at the top. So you all see this orc mage just kind of haphazardly flinging spells through the air at the guards from the top of this thing. And now, Ukubo, you are up.
All of the orcs went?
Yeah, I just rolled through them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just for time.
All right. Well, I want to help Mr. Broadsides, but he's far. You took my blue one.
You used
Gimme. Motherfucker. All right. For the two people that are fighting Captain Broadsides, do either of them look injured?
Yes, they have been hit by Captain Broadsides. They're not, like, dying, but they've definitely got some wounds.
Okay.
And again, they have some, like, haphazard armor. One of them has a wooden board that he is swinging.
Okay. How does Captain Broadsides look?
He looks fucking fine.
He looks very
Yeah.
fine. Like
This
handsome.
isn't his first.
He looks great.
Okay.
Looks great, feels great.
What would you call this?
The
battle?
opposite of not great.
A
I want to
kerfuffle?
tackle this fucker off onto the ground.
Sure.
Down below the deck.
Go for it.
Since he theoretically was just distracted and, you know, a little bit off balance by the fact that he natural one and broke
Yep.
his javelin there.
Yep,
Oh,
go for it.
we're definitely gonna see him flying
Yes.
on the deck.
An 8.
You can have advantage since he's distracted.
A 16.
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
you tackle him
Much
off.
better.
Roll a d10. As you
Ah!
I thought you
Do
meant
we
over
fall
the
on the other
railing.
people?
let's see. No, you did not.
A 6.
Okay, so he takes 6 points. That's Orc 5, right?
4.
4? Okay, Orc 4 takes 6 points of damage, so he's taken 11 total as you crash into the deck of the ship, and you see the two people fighting right in front of you as you tackle this man to the ground. He just-
Yeah, I would just like to restrain him and be on top of him.
Sure.
Brina, I knew it was his fault.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay,
when is
that's
it
your turn.
not his
I mean, that's realistically
Okay,
my... If you want to permit me to do additional damage,
I didn't know if you,
I'll
I didn't know if you
happily
had
do
extra
it.
attacks or anything.
No, I don't have extra attacks. I mean, I can realistically utilize something with my bonus action, but since it looks like Captain Broadsides was fine, I don't feel the obligation to cast Healing Word on him. So yes, I will conclude my turn after
Okay.
tackling this shitty orc man.
Back to the top of the order. Kyriel, you are up.
All right. So
Just don't move from where you are.
Killer.
I mean,
Killer with fire.
I have to. Okay. Maybe. I might be kidding. Brina might not be kidding.
how high up is this dock?
The dock.
Yeah.
I mean, the dock is right in front of you. It's like.
Does
you
it
know,
just
at
like
your
go from
waist.
grass right onto?
It goes from grass, and then there's a little ramp, so it's about 5 feet up in the area, and then extends up again onto the boat.
I would like.
Touch him. Kiss him.
That's not my go-to
Kiss
for
them
everything.
all.
Just start running around kissing whoever you meet.
I did it.
Make fun of his knees.
They don't have good knees.
Yeah, I mean,
There's
Got
no way
some
it works. They're known for
shitty-ass
their
knees.
knees.
yeah, there's no way. He might have a
Well-
nice waist.
Since the turn
Speaking
order
of-
is
Go with his
very
knees.
long, please try to have your actions prepped
Yeah.
when it comes to you.
Speaking of knees, I'm going to pull out my rapier and
Slice
Jab
at his
at his
knees.
knees.
slice it. Well,
jab at his knees.
jab right at his.
Okay, sure. Yeah,
Right
make an
next to
attack
his
roll.
knee.
Not his knees.
Kiss.
16.
Yeah, you hit him in his knees.
Hit him right in his knees.
Right in his knees.
Mwah.
Roll your knee damage.
They just break.
Oh.
Oh, me knees. Me cheese.
Cheese knees.
He's got cheese.
Yeah.
Wait, did I leave the statue somewhere?
6.
Which
Six
orc is that?
Piercing damage.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Orc number 1.
Okay, orc number 1 has taken 11 points of damage.
Yep. And then I will also. I'm going to yell out to, I guess, Brina.
Me.
Brina. And
I'm Brina.
I'm going to say, you got this. And you get one of these
The
guys.
standard. You
You
got
it.
Do it.
You can do this.
There you go. That had some feeling in it.
That's good. That's good.
What is it? D.
It's a D. I think it's a D8. Let me check for you.
Fancy.
I believe.
I believe.
Yes, 1D8.
Thanks.
Okay. Brina, you're up.
Okay. I move to the right a little bit, like past Arthas, but
Okay.
not where he's in front of me. Yep, right there. And then I'm gonna cast, however you say that word, Scorcher.
Agonizers.
Yeah, that. And I'm going
welcome.
to
You gonna say it like that?
Yep. How
Okay.
long's the line go?
30 feet.
Oh, that's
and
why you
5
didn't
foot
want me to
wide.
move.
Yeah, because like if you would have lined up with them at all, I would have hit you.
Mm-hmm.
Is that 30 feet for all of them?
You want to move up one more. If you're trying to hit both of these.
Yes.
Guard's gonna get caught by that, right?
No.
It's
a-
5
Is he out of
feet.
it?
It's a
5 feet.
line.
Okay, sure.
So it should, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
For orcs 1 and 6.
Okay. 6 fails, 1 passes.
Okay, so 3d8.
And
Do
they'll
they take half damage on a fail?
So 8, 4, 3.
15.
So
Okay.
one takes 15, the other one takes
7.
So that's orc 6, right?
Orc 6
Takes
is
15.
correct.
Orc 6. Okay, and then orc 1 has
Takes
taken.
7.
Okay. Yep. So Orc 1's taken 18 points of damage. Orc 6, you see as this fire ripples across the dock, and the dock does slightly catch on fire, and you see the wood start to burn. This one orc just kind of like clutches and falls backwards and topples off the dock to the ground.
Oh,
Orc
is he
number 6 is
dead?
dead.
Yes!
Nice.
See? Look at the fuck Brita did, bitch!
I'm
That's
just gonna
the
extend
bardic
my finger
inspiration.
and I'm gonna zap. I'm assuming I'm next.
Yeah.
I'm gonna zap the orc again with Ray of Frost.
Okay, sure.
Just staring at Brina.
Okay.
Oh no. 15?
Yeah, 15 hits.
Okay, thank goodness.
So which one was dead? 6?
Yes, 6 is dead.
Ah, 4. 4
Okay.
again.
4 points of damage. You watch as Orc 1, you strike him in the back with this bolt of frost energy. He topples forward into the guard, and his body just goes limp and slumps onto the dock and begins to burn.
Okay, so one is dead too?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do finger guns at Brina
I helped with that, bitch.
and then move forward.
Okay.
Yes, in front of me, save me.
This is not on fire, correct?
That's fire.
That is fire.
That's fire.
Not fire.
Not fire.
Fire?
Fire.
Fire?
Not fire.
Not fire.
Okay.
It might be fire soon. Currently not
Soon
fire.
to be fire.
All right, I'm gonna kick him off. Actually, I'm gonna kick him onto the fire. There we go.
Okay.
Put that out a
Yeah,
little
his
bit.
body begins to burn.
Great.
Great.
It smells
Uh,
amazing.
Okay, I'm going to roll through the
Meat's
orcs
back on
and
the
the guards
menu.
real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I have no more second level spell slots.
I have no spell slots. I still have 3 first level spell slots.
I have all of mine.
I have no second or third level spell slots.
I can't blow my nose.
The real problem today. I'm
Just
out of
use
spell
a spell
slots.
slot.
I don't know how noses work.
My microphone's in the way.
Here's some bardic inspiration.
yeah, right?
Okay.
You can do it.
So you watch as one of the 2 orcs in front of Captain Broadsides dies. Gets stabbed to him as he throws its body down from where he is sitting, and
2.
it falls to the ground below you. And the orc that is fighting the guard in front of you also kills the guard that is in front of you on the ground.
Okay.
So the one that was fighting there, you see him stab through his chest with this sword.
Guardman, no.
And the orc
I care
pulls,
so much.
pulls the sword back and turns and begins to like hop up to hop off of the ship.
The orc
Yes.
gets up to hop off the ship.
Yes.
Oh,
Interesting.
Wait, he's near you?
Uh-huh. I mean, was he within 5 feet of me when he begins to move?
No.
So yes, I do not have an opportunity attack against it.
Okay, the mage.
Oh, he better not
forgot
look at
about
me.
him.
Don't look at me.
He's
I'll
going
come up there.
to.
Set the
'Cause you're
docks
in front.
ablaze. Light the boat on fire.
I can do that.
He was able to hit
Leap,
this
leap.
guy
Yeah.
with
I don't
what?
know, hit me.
Firebolt.
Was a firebolt?
Correct.
Oh, shit.
120 foot range.
I know what I would do
I'll
if
fuck up
I
your
were the
firebolt
mage.
with your Fireball.
Fireball the dock.
Shut up.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, technically, theoretically, if they center it on you, it would catch. Yeah, it would catch all of you. Fireball Arthas.
Definitely fireball me.
Don't do that. Please.
Because
okay.
if I natural 20, I want something to happen.
Okay, so he is going to throw a shard of ice down at the guard
Okay, thank goodness.
on that dock there.
Guard-chan, no.
And that is going to hit. So the guard is going to take 1d10 piercing damage. So the guard takes 5 points of damage. And you all need to make dexterity saving throws. Not you, just Arthas.
Oh,
Just you.
okay.
Just-
Need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, a saving throw.
Yes.
Wonderful. It's 13 plus 5, so that's 18.
Okay, you save. So you do not take damage as this shard of ice hits into this man and then explodes, casting shards of ice through the air, and you duck down as these whip through the air. The guard does not, unfortunately, dodge these ice shards as it is in his face, and he takes 6 points of damage and falls to the ground, dead.
Not so fast.
Oh, no.
Guard-chan, no.
Not so fast, Guard-chan.
Back to Ukubo.
Okay, so the orc that I am on top of, did he make any efforts to escape my grasp on his
He's
turn?
absolutely struggling against you, yes.
Okay. I mean,
I'll resolve that since that's... I
yeah,
didn't
I
resolve
just
that.
didn't want you to
Yeah,
not have that
Yep.
happen.
Nope, he rolls a 4, so... Unless you roll...
16.
Okay, yeah, you are able to hold him down.
Well, at the beautiful detriment to myself, I would like to scream in this man's face.
Okay, sure. Scream in his face.
Ukubo boat!
Yes!
Nothing happens.
Damn.
I know, right?
And he just kind of like... just looks at you in anger and fear.
Yep. So I will cast... ooh, there's a lot of corpses down here.
Yep, sure are.
Yeah, so I mean, the man within me is still within a 15-foot cube. The one who is up on the...
Man within you.
The man within me. The man near me is still within 15 feet of me of my cube. I know.
Correct, yes.
I will cast Thunderwave and make both of them make Constitution saving throws.
Okay. The one under you rolls a 20, the other one rolls a 13.
Okay. So I'll fucking channel my wrath and deal 16 damage. So the one who takes half will take 8.
Okay.
And the other one
so
will
that
take the
is-
full 16.
Yeah, so the one under you takes 8 points. That is Orc
5.
5.
That is the
okay.
one that I tackled and took the falling damage. So he's
Got
taking
it.
13.
Yep, he's at 13, and the other... What is the other one that was climbing there? Is that...
The other one that was climbing away.
Yep.
I don't remember the fucking number. I think it's like 3 or some shit.
I think it's 3.
5.
5. No, 5 is the one I tackled.
Or is that one 4?
4.
4 is the one you tackled?
No, 4
is the
is the
other
one
one?
that was climbing away, I believe.
Okay, 4 is dead.
Okay.
How many? So who's alive in here?
I don't fucking know.
I can't.
Ukubo and the guy below him, which is Orc 5.
Yep.
Orc 3 is up with Cat
Cat
Broadsides.
broadsides. And then the
And there's
mage
nobody
is up
left.
here.
Oh God, the mage.
Yeah, the mage.
Yeah, and Captain Broadsides, I can't even see at this point, so I will conclude my turn.
Okay. Back to the top of the order. Curiel,
Me.
you are up.
All right, I'm going to. Are we counting each of these squares as 5 feet for the ramp?
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm not gonna be able to make it. 1, 2, 4, 5. So I'm like here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's no way to.
Yeah, there's not.
Yeah,
a way to...
That's fine. Just stay
I'm
there
on
and
the
we'll
ramp.
just know where
Yeah.
you are.
I'm about
Yep.
halfway up the ramp.
Sure.
I'm going to, as I run past, I'm going to like sing at the guard who fell and tell him to get up.
Get the fuck up!
I said sing. I didn't say I'm going to yell at him.
Get
Okay.
the fuck up!
More like that.
Or I'll kill you.
Someday you'll die.
And I'm going to cast Healing Word on that
Okay.
guard.
Yeah, you heal the guard, and he just kind of weakly looks up at you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Does that count?
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Yeah, that's. I mean, it's a D4. It's not gonna roll anymore.
Yeah. So that's 4 plus.
5. It's your casting modifier.
Why do you?
Because
knows
it's your
everything.
charisma.
9.
Yeah, why does he know my
Because
Because
charisma?
you're a
like-
bard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he gains 9 points
Yeah.
of health, and he kind of
Um,
like weakly pushes himself off of the ground.
Now, am I able to see this guy? Or no, I can see this guy though. Right?
Yes.
How far away would you say he is?
Yeah, how far
like,
up?
60 feet.
That's exact.
Since you've climbed up partway off of the dock, I would
Yes.
say yes,
Yes.
probably 60 feet.
So I'm just going to look up at him, and I'm going to scream, "Hey, ugly, get off our boat!" and cast vicious mockery on this
It's
guy.
dead regardless of what she was casting.
I thought everyone knew.
Yeah, right?
At least you didn't say anything about my knees.
My ugly orc
fucking
knees.
God.
Okay, sure.
Hey,
let's-
ugly, cast vicious mockery on that guy.
Oh my god, you are
And
the
I'm
most
gonna
polite bard ever.
Yeah, right?
You
I'm
stink. Your clothes are old.
I'm going to scream it because he has to be able to hear me.
Yep.
So that's embarrassing. That's totally.
I mean, I giggle.
You're Patrick from SpongeBob. Hey, ugly.
So.
People will leave you to parties because they're obligated.
I just
I know, right?
He falls backward.
That's the true
I
mockery.
think I would honestly
So he has to
cry
take
and go die in a corner.
do a wisdom saving throw.
God.
Dude, my
14.
I thought you were going to say a natural one.
And that's versus my.
Your spell save DC, which is 8 plus your modifier, plus your proficiency. So it should be a 16.
6. Yes.
Okay, so he fails.
Yes. Okay, so he takes 3 points of psychic damage, and he has disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Okay, and he's emotionally distraught.
Yeah, he's upset
Okay.
because I guess he just thought he was just beautiful.
Yep.
So handsome.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay,
That's
Brina,
everything.
you're up.
So he's not feeling too good about himself. I'm gonna shoot a, or no, I gotta. Can I make it to Curiel without, like, that being my turn? Like, is that like 30-ish feet?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can make it here.
Can I still make it up to him within 60 feet?
60 feet? No.
No.
She is here, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's 60 feet
Oh.
from there, so no.
Correct.
Can I reach what's his face?
Captain Broadside?
No, the one next to him.
He's obscured by a thing.
Yep, so you're not going to be able to see him.
Fuck!
You're low down.
I'm going to catch the thing on fire.
What thing?
This is our boat.
I can't do anything else.
Our child is on the boat,
Do I care?
whose name I can never remember.
I
he's
didn't birth
he's just
him.
sitting in his room reading. He has no idea what's going on.
I mean, if I just set the mast on fire, that's fine, right?
You do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I have
Fucking
to just walk the rest of the way to.
do whatever. It's totally fine.
I'm doing it because
Yeah.
I can't do anything else. So
Microphone.
I fireball at the mage because it's 150 feet.
Okay.
You can aim like up here
Above.
so you don't hit the
Yeah,
mast.
that's fine.
But I want to burn
I
the boat.
kind of want to burn the mast.
Kinda. Dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Roll your damage. I mean, it's 8d6,
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a 13.
so it
Dex
fails.
save, yeah.
So roll.
You don't
did
even,
fail?
It's going to die from that.
Okay. I kill it.
Yeah.
With
So you
fire.
watch as the mage bursts into flame and topples off of the top of the mast and,
Ha ha! You
and
ugly
splashes
bitch.
into the water below.
I literally just
Oh my god.
I'm so upset.
Mhm.
I just did the math to see if I could Misty Step up there.
Aw.
I could.
You can Misty Step over here.
Here and then
Okay.
here from here to there.
Arthas, you are up. There is one enemy remaining, fighting cat and broadsides.
Up here.
Can I
There's
see
a
him?
man under me.
Oh yeah, and the one that's under you, correct.
Mhm.
Can I see him?
You can see that he's there. You wouldn't be able to cast a spell on him because he is obscured.
I moved to here.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
We're just- you can dash if you aren't taking an action.
Nah.
okay.
I hear Ukubo making noise. It's good.
So you watch as this orc pulls out a frying pan and bashes Captain Broadsides in the face, and he goes stumbling backwards slightly. And he does
It's a
not,
union movement.
Do
yeah,
any do
he
any
does not hit his attack.
do any eggs fly out of the frying pan?
No, it is just like a like a cast iron frying pan that this orc is using.
So you're saying the orcs are raiding with cooking supplies,
It's a union movement.
and that's Tarhan.
They're
yeah.
Oh no.
Okay, Ukubo, you're up.
No, there's literally one orc under me and one orc up there.
The orc under you is going to struggle
Okay.
before your turn.
I rolled a 19.
Okay, he does not beat a 19.
Yep.
So he's unable to move as he just...
Very good. Yeah. I mean, if it's just me and this man,
Yep.
I'm just going to look him in the eyes, and then I will brandish my good old totem
Okay.
and just right into his
And then-
face and just force propel,
Yep.
trying to really get him. I rolled a natural one, Don. These dice are just
Mine have rolled fine.
Mine do pretty well.
uh-huh.
They are random. You can roll it again.
No, I rolled a natural one.
Okay. You
love the
force
salt.
damage with your totem, and as it whips out from the chain in front of you, he moves his head slightly to the side, and it cracks through the deck.
Very good.
And as you go to recall it, it just kind of like hits along the sides of the thing, and you're unable to like pull it back out
Okay.
of this hole.
Sure. Yeah, no, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Kiriel, you're up.
Let's see. Where's the ladder for this? Is it on this
Yeah. Yep.
this side
Yeah,
over
it'd be on
here?
that side.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, this is not obviously 100%.
I mean
scale.
I can't see at all.
Yeah, I don't
what's
have a
going
scale
on
model
inside
of the actual ship. That
I mean,
you're on.
it's almost like we could have used a different model ship that we have.
I don't have them built.
Well done.
I'm sorry, I have no time.
So I'm going to.
Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Also, hello, Asher. How you doing?
Would it be safe to assume I can get up here in my turn, or
Yeah.
is that okay?
Yeah, do.
Oh, God.
I'd like to get up here with my definitely not a dragonborn friend over here.
Yep, definitely not.
And I am going to see. I want to just grab him, and throw him off, but I
You
probably
could shove him off.
would that be a strength?
Mm-hmm.
I really want to do it.
Play the character, not the stats.
Yep.
I'm gonna do it.
I mean,
Okay.
that's why I fucking
Yeah.
tackled a dude off. Like,
Go
that's
for it.
not remotely, like, the correct thing to do.
Yep. He's
but
gonna roll.
I'm gonna
against it.
tackle that fucking piece of shit off.
17.
He rolled a 16. Yeah, so you run, you
Hey,
climb up the
ugly.
ladder and run towards us. Hey, ugly! And he turns his head, you just shove him, and he tumbles backwards and tips over the edge, and the frying
And
pan just.
I'm gonna wink at him while I do it too.
Okay. Yeah, you just, hey, ugly! And shove him.
Whoa.
He had a seizure.
And he drops the frying pan and goes tumbling off, and you hear his body splash into the water below.
I'm just gonna look over.
Is he swimming?
Yeah.
We're going for a swim.
Brina, you're up.
I try to climb as much as I possibly can to 30 feet. Is it like up there?
Yeah, you're like
can
right
I
here.
see down?
Actually, can I cast healing? Or he just got hit with a fry. Yeah, never mind. Forget it. Continue.
Can I like see down and reach within 60 feet to the last one down there?
Yes, that is
Okay.
under Ukubo, though. So don't fireball.
Ray of
fine.
sickness.
Okay.
You need to. Or wait.
Yeah, you're gonna hit Ukubo. Ukubo's gonna throw up his face.
That's fine.
I need to
All the
make a
blueberry
spell
pie.
attack. Where did my d20 go? In front of my face.
Should have saved bee nuggets.
Oh. What's that? A 5 plus what is attack? Spell attack.
Plus 8, 13.
It's a hit.
13 does not hit.
Fuck! So that means I can't do anything?
Did you use your bardic inspiration?
No! Can I use my bardic inspiration?
Mhm.
Whee! 4.
That
17.
hits.
Woo! Okay. You need to make a constitution saving throw.
You need to write a constitution.
Write the Constitution immediately.
Don't let what's his name steal it.
Yeah, right.
Nicholas Rage. 12.
Stealing the
Does
Constitution.
that fail?
Yes.
Okay. So then you just take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Did you roll your poison damage?
Yeah, that's what that was.
Oh.
Or no, the poison is only if
He fails the Constitution saving throw.
Oh, he did fail it. Right? Yeah.
Yes.
So he takes 5 plus something else.
No, he's poisoned.
Yeah, he's poisoned
Okay.
until the next turn.
And did you rolled 5 for the damage?
Yes.
Okay. So he has taken 18 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
Next up is Arthas.
I'm going to leap at this man in the water.
Sure.
Coming
Yeah.
down with the sword.
Make your attack roll.
15 plus 8.
That hits.
I will smite him as well.
Okay.
Will be smote.
That's fine.
Okay. So that's 8 plus 9, so that's 17.
Okay. Yeah. So you jump into the water, and with the with your great sword, you strike down into this man's back, and watch his energy ripples through this sword, and strikes into his back as his whole body pulses, and then goes limp in the water on the edge of your sword. And you see a shark swimming in the water.
Wait, does he have anything on him? Do I notice anything weird around his neck? Anything?
You see a little bit of on the orc.
Yeah, on the
No.
orc.
I mean, just he's got like ramshackle leather armor.
Oh, wait, you're saying I can see the shark?
Yeah, the shark's got a little black fabric in his mouth.
Does it? Do I know what the fabric is?
It's the fucking suit.
Swimming away.
What suit?
No, nothing. And I swim out of the water.
Oh my god.
Okay. He's gonna
That's
struggle
why he
against
was able
you.
to ferry me.
Does he take the poison damage at the beginning of his turn or the end?
Poison is not damage. It invokes disability on ability checks.
What he
Okay.
said.
Sure.
You're
Okay, so
welcome.
he's
Thank
gonna
you.
roll to try to push against you, so he will have disadvantage on that because it's a strength saving throw.
21 with bonus.
Okay, he does not beat that. He rolls a 16 at max. So yeah, he struggles against you again and is unable to do anything.
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay. Since my totem is stuck in the thing, I will scream in his face and cast Toll the Dead. And he
Okay.
has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Thank you.
2.
So he takes 15 damage.
Okay, you watch as this orc you just scream in his face and the bells start bong bong in his ears. His ears just start bleeding out and his body goes limp under you.
Okay. Well, that was the last of them.
That was the last of them.
So I am going to get off this man,
Yep.
and I am going to go to this side of the boat.
Yep.
And I am going to stand on the ledge, looking out over the water, and I am going to begin ritual casting water walk on
Okay.
myself.
Are you taking your totem?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of weave it out through this hole and pick it up and get it out. Yeah, you ritual cast water walk.
I mean, the other people around. Like, I don't want to just.
Yeah, that's fine.
What's the shark doing?
He's just-
They take him yet?
And he swims up to this orc body and just grabs him by the head like a dog would grab a toy and just kind of like pulls him backwards.
There's lots of sharks. Just gonna let everyone know.
Okay.
There's sharks.
All right. So are you getting out of the water?
Oh, yeah, no, I swam out of the water. I still had
Okay.
extra movement.
Okay. Ukubo, where are you headed?
I am going to leap down back onto the water,
Okay.
and I'm going to begin water walking away.
Okay. Just
I'm gonna
off this way?
Yeah, I
Yep.
am going to go back in the direction from whence I came.
Okay.
Keeping an eye out for my good shark friend that
Sure.
is totally my new friend.
Sure. Okay. What are you three doing? You see
I guess-
Captain Broadsides is going to turn to you. Well, it's a good thing you came when you did. We might have had it under control, but extra help's never bad.
What happened?
They climbed on the back of the ship. We didn't see them coming.
You don't know where they came from.
No, they came out of nowhere. They just climbed on the back of the ship through the casino and started attacking people on the deck, and the crew had to hop in action very swiftly to
Is he hurt?
take them out. Very little. He looks fine.
Okay.
I mean, he was getting beaten with a board and a pan, so he has no like wounds. He's got like a couple bruises.
Can I rush to our room?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Open the door.
Okay.
Who's in there?
The Aelrod's in there, sitting reading his book. Hey.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Did you hear what was going on out there?
I heard the bell. Are we leaving soon?
I think so.
Okay, great.
All right, I'll be back to get you for dinner.
Okay.
I'm gonna close the door and leave.
Yeah. Thank you again for taking out these orcs with us. This was not something that we expected. This has never happened before.
I mean, you've only been sailing this ship on this river for what, 2 weeks now? So that
Been closer to a month, but
seems,
still.
if it happened before, I'd be a little concerned. Do you know where they came
Fair.
from? What direction? Or
We didn't see them. We didn't see them until they were already on the ship. I mean, we had just been cleaning and preparing for, to go. A lot of the people are off in the town. There's not too many passengers on board, thankfully.
do they
Don't
have
know what
any
they
like
wanted.
insignia or anything on them? Any of the?
No, I mean they have similar tribal markings to the orcs that you had fought before, but they just kind of look dirty and with ramshackle armor that doesn't really super fit them, and some of them were fighting with a javelin, a sword. This one had a pan, but they don't look they don't look odd to you. They look like the other orcs that you had seen, but just not well put together.
I guess I'll climb down and go to meet up with Brina and Arthas, I suppose.
Yeah,
You're
you
coming
see
back.
Captain Broadsides just kind of picks himself up and walks and starts talking to the other crew members.
I'm
and
going to see if
continues
anyone
to do
is
things.
injured and needs healing. I don't know if
Okay. Yeah, there's the guard that was down right there in the ship.
in the ship.
Yep.
I'll
Looking around on the ship, I don't see Belfer or Ranathan, right?
No.
No? Okay, so I'm gonna walk back out off the dock and look towards the town.
Okay. The dock
Wes,
is still
do-
on fire.
All of it?
Parts of it.
I'm gonna just put it out with
Okay,
prestidigitation.
sure.
as I
Just
walk,
wanted to
as I walk
clarify,
past
it
it
is still
casually.
burning.
Is this guy cooked pretty well now?
Yeah, he's cooked meat for sure.
Kick him off the dock. And I'm
Okay,
kinda like,
and his
yeah,
body.
Yeah, great. All right, and
On
I'm gonna
the-
walk
on the
off the
pathway.
dock and look towards the town. Are there any people coming towards the boat?
Yeah, you can see as the fighting has stopped, people are kind of like moving their way back
Okay.
towards the ship.
that guy takes gains 6.6
Okay,
hit
that's fine.
points.
You don't
back.
have to waste a spell slot for that. You heal him. Before we continue, we'll cut back to our good friend Ukubo, who has run off across the river.
Yeah. I would like to return to the previously secret designated spot and uncover my glorious prize.
Yep. Yeah, you dig up your cube prize. Yeah,
Yeah.
he wrote me a note
Like a squirrel.
Yep.
that he was burying it in mud for
my nut.
safety.
It's my big nut.
Yeah, you pull it out.
Nice.
Really?
The grounds is not pregnant.
You guys are ridiculous.
Yeah. So I would like to grab the cube, and I would like to continue to walk it over towards Ilu and Ilo.
Okay. As you're walking back across the river to go get it again, you feel like the wind pick up really heavily and start blowing stuff around, and then stops within a few seconds.
Okay. So just chaotic environmental things
Yep.
going on.
And
Okay.
then you run, you grab this cube, you start walking it back, and you see a crack of lightning that strikes the tree and then stops again.
When you say the tree, do you mean the lightning tree?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it strikes the lightning tree. There's
Okay.
just like the sky goes black, single strike of lightning, sky lightens.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn to. Is there any crew members near me, like to let people on, or has anybody reached me at this point?
Yeah, they're kind of just like collecting themselves.
Does that normally happen?
With the lightning?
Yes.
No. I mean, it always strikes the tree, but it's not like, rain, 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 and then stop. No, it's not. It doesn't do that normally. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, okay.
And as you're speaking to this man, and then it stops a couple seconds later.
Now my clothes are all wet. I gotta go get changed. Then I'm gonna walk back.
Okay.
Who am I talking to?
Just some, like, random passerby.
Okay.
Name's Elrit. No.
Gonna meet up with,
No.
I guess, Arthas.
We gotta talk.
Hey there, buddy.
Ukubo, where are you headed now with the cube?
To Ilo and Ilo.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You walk up to this lake, and you can see that this lake appears to be almost completely circular.
Okay.
And there are lots of reeds kind of around the edges and like large leafed plants that are around the edges of this lake.
Okay.
And you look down and you just see the water just goes down, 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 and you don't see a bottom.
Okay. Well. All right. I'm going to remove my clothes.
Okay. You take your clothes off.
And I have the cube in my hands
Yep.
and the totem in the other hand.
Yep.
I would like to put the totem on top of it so it's kind of like an adorable little Christmas gift.
Scrapey snowman.
Yep. Okay. All right. I begin walking into the lake.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you walk into this lake,
Mhm.
and you.
I would
can
only
just-
like to go to about like chest deep.
Okay, you're gonna have to paddle.
Okay. So it's immediately that deep?
So there is a slight dip on like the edges, and then
Okay.
immediately straight down.
All right. Well, I guess if it is that harsh of a decline.
Yeah, it is just like the water's tickling your feet, and then down.
All right. I will leave the cube on the bank of the lake, and I
Okay.
will grab my totem. I think we're home again. And yeah, just me and the totem.
Okay, just give me 1 second. I just want to check something real quick.
Mm-hmm. I would also like to bring with me the branch from the lightning tree.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna go so well.
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh,
Okay. Just wanted to confirm something.
good luck,
Mhm.
Ukubo. Good luck.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, you walk into the water with your totem, and you kind of like, are you swimming out to like the center, or are you just floating by the edge?
No, I would like to swim out into the center of this thing, Don.
Okay. You get consumed by a no.
That's fine. Hello, Kraken.
No, you swim out
Friend.
into this into the center of this lake, and you
Mhm.
just feel the water kind of like lightly lapping against your skin as you're kind of paddling out.
Mm-hmm.
And the totem again is just slightly shaking, not as much as it was when it was touching the like cube and the tree and stuff.
Okay.
Just kind of like lightly pulsing in your hand.
Okay. Well, I am going to look up at the sky, and it's looking serene and peaceful, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay. I would like to keep myself afloat with my legs and my one arm
Okay.
and hold up the branch of the lightning tree.
Okay.
Mr. Sylvanus, I am ready.
Okay. 1 second. Let me find music here.
Death music.
Yes. None of the healers are near you. See you later.
Well, he's one of the healers. He just doesn't have any.
I mean, if he,
slots left.
gets struck by lightning, is knocked unconscious and sinks. Oh,
Okay. Yeah. So we will, before we resolve that, cut back to you three.
Mhm.
What are you doing?
going to get changed because I'm wet.
Okay.
I'm gonna head back to
After that.
the room,
Okay.
and I would like to take a short rest. If
Sure. Yeah, you can take a short
Yeah.
rest.
I take a short rest with her.
Okay.
What does that do for me?
You
There's a
can
button.
click the button that says short rest, and it will tell you.
Oh, there is a short rest
You
button.
can heal if you need to. I don't need to.
So I could change. They go to the room. I'm coming out onto the ship. Are people arriving now?
Yeah, people are starting to come back to the ship.
Do I see my dwarf boys?
Yep, you see Ranadin walking with Belfair.
They look normal. They're fine.
I mean, Ranadin, of course, does not.
Does not what?
He doesn't look normal. I mean, he looks fine. Doesn't. I mean, he's not dressed in what he was dressed in previously.
Oh, great. So I'm in my normal clothes now. I'm not in the cowboy clothes anymore.
You're done with the.
Yeah, because I'm on the ship again.
I don't need to throw the hat.
Yeah,
again.
it'll dry in my bag of holding. It's fine.
Yeah.
So what did you guys do today?
This is Belfair. Well, I had some drinks. Went to a little place called the Fox and Toad.
Oh,
Met the
We
the
went
innkeeper,
there,
Mila, which was very nice. Had some braised scallops and pear, which was very good. I also checked out the other bar, the Piercing Goblin, which is a shithole. But they make really good drinks. But if you're looking for something that's clean, don't go there. at
Okay.
all. It's disgusting. But there was a magician that was doing some tricks, so that was cool.
oh, really?
Yeah, that was nice.
At
Some
the
nice
shitty
entertainment.
bar?
Yeah, at the Piercing Goblin. Yeah.
The Piercing Goblin. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I just kind of walked around town, went to a few shops. I picked up this wood carving, and he shows you a wood carving of a bear. And, yeah, it's a pretty nice day, nothing eventful. Heard the bell ringing and made my way back.
Yeah, we fought off some orcs. It was fun.
You,
You missed all the fun.
oh, where did they come from?
They were here, and now they're dead.
We need to get to Wolfpine.
I know. What did you do, Ranadin? Because
Well-
I can see you've acquired some things.
Yeah, so you can see that he is wearing a large black hooded cloak, and you can see blonde hair strewing down from the top of his head.
He does not
like
have
long
blonde hair,
shoulder,
right?
He does not. No, shoulder length blonde hair. But you could see like his face kind of like wrapped in this blonde hair. He's got large black like fisherman boots. And a big belt with a silver buckle.
Oh my god, he took someone's scalp off.
It's probably a wig,
So
but
what did you do?
Went around town, did some things.
Is that
are they in
hair?
a room or where?
Yeah, everybody's in the room. Are you're outside?
I'm not in the room.
Okay,
No.
yeah, so they're just talking like on the dock.
yeah? Where'd you get the and I touch my hair?
I stole it from someone.
Is it a wig?
Yeah, and he puts his hood back, and you can see that there's a bunch of hair that's been like tied together at the top.
Okay, I
in a
don't see
little
like
knot.
a bloody scalp.
No,
though,
no,
like,
no.
he
Okay,
He's-
great.
It's like he cut someone's hair off and then tied it into a knot in his neck.
Oh,
and strewn it
okay.
over
Wait,
his head.
wait. Did you take someone's actual hair?
Yeah, I bought it from him.
He just said he stole it, but that's fine. I guess he said he took it.
What?
Yeah, purchased. Anything's for sale.
Get on the fucking boat.
Okay.
Just get on the
You
boat.
like my boots?
Yes, I do. They're very
Really
nice.
good for splashing in the water.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that when we get back to Wolfpine. I probably won't try to break into anything. They're a little bit squelchy though, so I probably won't use that with when we get back to old Scruffy.
Good.
Try to do some stealing. Probably not gonna use these boots, but they're good for a distraction. Big squish, 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 squish. It's a great squelching noise as he walks back off towards the bedroom.
Okay.
Is Wolfpine a nice town? Like, are there
don't know.
nice people in Wolfpine? Should we subject them to this kid?
What are you doing?
I mean, I'm assuming people are still making their way onto the boat.
Yeah, people are making.
Is
their way
there
onto the
like somebody near me on the dock checking tickets or anything like that?
boat. Yeah.
How soon is the boat going to leave?
We'll not be leaving tonight, actually. We need to do some repairs from the attack, so we'll be setting out tomorrow morning. You're welcome to sleep on the boat, or you can, find lodgings in the town.
Okay, so
Yes.
Either
we're
way.
staying.
Yeah, we'll be staying another day. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience.
All right, I'm gonna walk to town then. All
I
right,
think
I'll be back.
sleeping on the boat would be fantastic because now we can't fix what we've ruined.
we were trying to do that.
I was dressed
and
as another person. I'm going to walk into town
I'm
now.
also dressed as another person.
Oh my god.
So
I even had an
Next-
accent and everything.
Next episode title: Curiel gets arrested.
I'm afraid
Ukubo
to
becomes
turn.
a tree.
Wait, so does Dick Tip stay on the boat?
You don't know. I mean, you haven't seen him.
I haven't, like, throughout town, haven't seen him.
Nope, you've not seen Mr. Tips.
I'm going to push my luck and just undisguise myself and go back to Brita.
Okay.
And see how that goes.
Okay. Sure.
Are you said you've changed, you're back to your...
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm out on
You
the
two
dock.
are taking a long rest, so we will resolve that. Arthas did not take a long rest, so he's going to
Oh,
do
so we
other
were taking
things.
a long rest?
Or a short rest, I'm sorry.
Oh.
You two are taking a short rest, which takes an hour, so you guys are napping while
Yeah.
Arthas goes to do things. As you're napping, when you wake up, you'll see that Ranadin and Belfior are back in the room. But we'll cut back to Ukubo. So you are sitting in the middle of this Lake Iluan-Alo, this big circular lake, and you just sit holding the stick of the lightning tree up in the air, and you go through a couple phases of some wind, there's some more rain, and then lightning strikes the tree again. And as it does, lightning strikes down and hits the branch that you are holding up in the air. And you will take some amount of damage. I don't know what that would be for what is called lightning damage.
3d10.
Okay. I can roll 3d10 or you can roll 3d10. That's up to you.
It's my own fate. That's a 1.
Yes.
That's a 5.
They work for us now, the dice.
That's a 1. So
Okay.
7. So these dice are terribly great.
So you said it strikes the tree.
Yes.
So as I'm walking into town, I see this.
Yeah, you see strike the tree.
It opens up, strikes, and then closes.
Yeah.
like
It's
the
not
dark-
like necessarily. It's just like the
Well, it's
sky
like dark-
kind
it's-
of
darkness
the sky
ripples
kind of
out, right?
Ripples out and then
Lightning, and then does
then-
it disperse, or does it...
it disperses. It doesn't like suck back into
Okay.
itself. Yeah, it disperses as like a storm would disperse.
Okay.
Yeah. And because you are in water, I'm going to have you roll an additional d10. Realistically, you're amplifying.
Oh, here's the 10.
10.
Oh!
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing happens though.
Nothing happens. You get struck by this, and your whole body vibrates. The surface of the lake ripples with like electricity, and you see some fish start to like float to the top of the lake.
Okay. Murderer. Oh, fish friends. Oh, sorry. And I'm gonna begin to like gather the fish around me.
Okay.
And begin rapidly cast Spare the Dying on the fish.
Okay, you cast Spare the Dying on the fish, and it just like wriggles in your grasp and swims away. And you
Don't
keep,
they
you
need
do
to
that.
just be knocked out for that to work?
No, it's at 0 hit points.
Wouldn't they have dropped a little further than...
I mean, there's no negative in
Yeah,
5e.
we're not doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, you,
And that's
you,
that's
you
a-
revive all these fish, and they just rapidly swim away from you, and you watch as bubbles descend to the top of this lake.
Okay. Well,
As you are struck by lightning, the water kind of splashes up and just kind of like hits your face, and you can tell that it is salt water, not fresh water,
okay.
which is also what leads to additional damage.
Yep. So,
Does salt water conduct more?
More than fresh, yeah.
Did not know that.
Yeah, I remember seeing that
Sodium's
in,
a
like,
bitch.
elementary school or something on some science video. I remember seeing
One
it.
of those Bill Nye.
One of those Bill Nye things, yeah.
all right. Well, I will no longer, since I've seen fish get hurt, brandish the lightning stick.
Okay.
I will swim over to the riverbank and put the lightning stick and right next to the cube.
Okay. To
I
the
will-
edge of the lake.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just
okay.
on the ground outside. Because
Sure.
you said there's like reeds and stuff, so separate through the reeds.
Yep.
Put it safely stored by the cube, and then just me and the totem.
Okay.
I would like to have the chain still attached to the
Yeah,
totem. So
absolutely.
this way I can wrap it around myself now.
Sure.
And I am going to pull the chain out a little bit, hold the totem, and then I am going to swim downwards.
Okay. Go ahead and swim. How far are you swimming?
Realistically, I can hold my breath for 1, 2, 3.
It's like your, what, constitution?
Yep. Yeah, I am going to I do not have a traditional swimming speed, so my swimming speed as I descend
Yep.
is half. So I
Okay.
can dash, though,
Okay.
to swim in 30-foot increments downwards.
Okay.
So I am capable of holding my breath for effectively 3 rounds before I begin suffocating.
Okay.
I will swim 90 feet down.
Okay. You swim 90 feet down and you see nothing but blackness around you. The walls descend as you kind of like swim around the edges and kind of feel your way down as this smooth dirt and stone just descends down where there's little cracks in it from where water has kind of worn it away over time, but otherwise it is still this same circular pattern. It does not open up, it does not thin, it just continues down. You do not see anything below you. You look up and you see 90 feet above you the surface of the water rippling lightly and the sky above.
All right. While I am in here, I can't. Yeah, no. All right. Well, I would do it. I am going to look at the totem,
Okay.
and I will risk speaking.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you speak to the totem and you don't get a response by saying that.
Okay.
But the totem is still kind of lightly
Illuminating
and
or
pulsing.
vibrating.
It's
Okay.
lightly pulsing.
Yeah, I will swim back up to the surface.
Okay. Yeah, you swim back up and you crest above this salt lake and you see there is an old man that's just got his fishing rod cast out. You okay?
No. Ukubo, not okay.
Every day's a good day if you're fishing. Come try it.
Ukubo, not fishing.
What are you doing?
I'll hold the totem up.
What's that you got there? You find that in the lake?
No, Ukubo, find in Navalon woods.
Okay. That's nice. You make it?
No, Ukubo, find in Navalon woods.
Okay.
Why fish in lake?
Because there's fish in the lake and I would want to eat.
Okay. Mr. Man from Navalon?
Yeah.
Okay. You not see totem before?
No, I've never seen that before. I like the face you drew on there.
Ukubo not draw face. Lightning draw face.
Okay. Well, it's nice.
Okay. I'm gonna start swimming towards the man.
Beautiful day up today. Weird weather, though.
Weird weather?
Yeah.
Not happen before?
No, it hasn't happened until today. All this rain in just a couple of seconds. It's like we live in New Jersey.
Okay. Where that?
I wonder where you got that inspiration from.
Mr. Man have name? And I'm gonna like crawl out of the lake near him.
Sure. Where's my pen? Yeah, my name's Lambrule.
Ukubo.
Hello, Ukubo.
Is this like an elderly human man?
Elf.
Elf?
Yep. Yeah, elderly elf man.
Not
Mr.
many humans. And
Mr. Lamrel live in Navalon long time?
Yeah, since the town's creation. Only been here that long. Wasn't living out here on my own before the town was made.
10?
For what?
Inciting that? 'Cause
Yeah.
he said he wasn't living out
No,
here?
he was not living, like, he
Okay.
wasn't just, like, randomly sitting out,
Okay.
you know, in the middle of the field by
Okay.
himself.
Where Mr. Lamrel lived before Navalon.
Oh, in the Navalon Woods.
You lived in woods?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I lived in Van Wy
Oh,
with the other elves
okay.
before we came here.
Okay. So you know about Navalon Woods?
Yeah.
You know why trees get dark?
No, but that was why we left.
Oh,
That plus the fight with those damn humans. Fuckers.
fuckers.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Humans are fuckers.
Oh no.
Why fuckers?
They killed the trees.
Oh
And
no.
then blamed us.
What mean kill trees?
I don't know. I mean, we were doing stuff in the woods. We were working with them, but they were the ones harvesting, so only reason is they'd have killed them.
Harvesting trees?
Yeah, they were taking
Ukubo's
the
gonna murder
little,
you.
little flowers and leaves off of them, and we would spin them into thread and enchant it, and then they would send it off and be made into clothes.
Okay.
But they killed him. They done killed him.
How kill?
I don't know, but they blamed us and we blamed them. We didn't kill him. We don't touch the trees.
Okay.
That's their job.
Okay. So,
Oh, I got one! And he starts reeling in aggressively. And
Okay.
he pulls up a fish.
let
Not big
fish
enough.
go.
And he unhooks it and tosses it back in.
Ukubo like fishing.
Shh. Throws it back out.
Okay.
So what are you doing here?
I'm
Do you live here? I haven't
100%
seen you
naked,
before.
by the way.
That's fine.
Ukubo
So
not
is he.
very good. Ukubo not live here.
Oh.
Ukubo from Navalon Woods.
Oh, yeah?
Ukubo is tree.
You're a tree?
Uh-huh.
I've never talked to a tree before.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty
I'm
awesome.
gonna pull out the branch.
Yeah.
See?
Looks like you are a tree.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I'll be a tree someday.
No,
Okay.
not tree.
Oh, okay.
Ukubo is tree. Mr. Lamrel is elf.
But I could be a tree maybe in my next life. I'll be a tree
What mean next life?
when I get old and die.
Ukubo has just contemplated mortality. Ukubo, what mean die?
No, eventually you get old and your body stops working and then you just die.
No,
Yeah.
no. Ukubo live forever.
I mean, not even trees live forever, but they live a really, really long time.
Oh, trees can die.
Or people cut them down.
Oh,
Everything you know is a lie, Ukubo.
fuckers cut down trees.
Well, I mean, you need the wood for things.
Trees are wood.
Yes, I knew you didn't know.
Things are made of things.
Oh no,
Yeah.
liar,
Yes,
fucker.
I knew that was coming.
Does it repeat fucker?
Wait, it does or doesn't? Okay.
I'm an idiot. You're an idiot.
Okay. So, humans kill trees.
I mean, we think we killed those trees. It's not like they killed all trees in existence.
Elves not go back Navalon Woods?
No, haven't gone back.
Not
Why
ever?
not? Got a nice lake, lots of fish. No rules.
No rules?
Yeah, and you see another elvish man walk by. Lamril, what? Put some fucking clothes on. No one's here. There's a man in the lake literally right now. You cannot fish without your clothing on. It's so, but it's freeing. I like the breeze.
I'm also nude.
Yeah, but you're below the water.
I'm crawling out of the water.
Okay. Sir, if you could please also put some clothing on.
No.
This man is a
Ukubo.
bad influence on Ukubo.
Fucker.
Well, I guess if you're both nude. Lamril, have a wonderful day. Please don't do this again. I'm not going to tell you again. And he walks off.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Why yell at Lamrel?
Because he's not allowed to be nude by the lake. He's been told before. There have been people that have come to the town and complained about an old, wrinkly, elvish man sitting alone by the lake, fishing.
Sounds nice.
Yes. With clothing, yes. Without clothing, no. It's
Why
a much
s-
different story.
Why swim with clothing?
He's not swimming. That's the issue.
Mr. Lamra want go swimming?
No, I just want to fish.
Okay. He just fishing.
Yes, he does need to have clothing on, though. And he just walks over and, like, grabs a pile of leaves and just drapes it over.
No, those my leaves.
There's plenty of leaves.
They're my leaves. It's Ukubo Lake.
Have a wonderful day, sir. Enjoy your stay.
Stay in lake?
Sure. And he walks off.
Fucker. He was also an elf, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Not fucker. Okay. Mr. Lamrel,
Yeah.
that man very mean.
Nah, I should probably wear my clothes, but
Bad man.
no, he's a good man.
Good man?
Yeah, he pretty much leaves me alone. He only yells if I'm, when there's people in town. Otherwise, he kind of leaves me alone and lets me be nude by the lake.
Oh. What man name?
That is, that's Thordis.
Thordis?
Yeah.
Turtle? Oh. What Mr. Thordis do?
He just patrols the town, does some general upkeep.
Oh. What mean upkeep?
Take care of things, help people.
Why not take care of trees?
Not his job.
Who hire Thordis?
I don't know. Council, probably. They do all the hiring.
Okay.
I don't concern myself with that stuff. I
So-
just fish.
So Ukubo Council can hire to do work.
Yeah, the council can hire to do work.
Ukubo Council.
What's the Ukubo Council?
Ukubo's Council. You want to be on Ukubo Council?
No, can I be
You
the...
can fish.
Okay.
Yes. Good.
Oh my god.
Okay. You on Ukubo Council.
Okay.
As Mr. Fish.
Okay, I'll be Mr. Fish.
Ukubo says you can be nude.
Okay. And he just continues fishing.
Ever catch anything?
Fish.
Anything other than fish?
No, just fish.
Oh. Special fish?
Just eating fish.
You eat fish?
Yeah, they're great. Tastes real good.
Fish friends.
You just fry them up.
Fry. Oh. Okay. Turtle did say must eat to live.
Did I have to tell you that?
Okay.
I guess
Yeah.
I did tell him that. We had the whole energy thing.
Okay.
While this conversation's going on, I'm going to cut back to Curiel and Brina. You have just woken up from your short rest, and you see that Belfier is sitting sleeping in an armchair in the room, and Ranadin is just kind of well, I guess you don't see Ranadin. You see a hooded figure with blonde hair just kind of looking at something on the table.
I get up and go over to him. Be like, what you looking at?
I'm just looking at some stuff I found. Found some rocks and things in the town.
What kind of rocks are they?
There's, pebbles.
Oh,
stone,
okay,
various
thank
shapes and sizes. There's a glass eye.
Yes.
Just mixed in with all the rocks.
Yeah.
All right, Rocket.
Okay, well, you have fun.
I will.
Okay.
And he's just like clack, 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 clack.
With the glass eye.
No, with the rocks.
So, what would you like to do, Curiel? He's not here, right?
No.
No.
Okay.
Well, I was kind of hoping to leave.
Why there leaves?
Just somewhere that doesn't feel like leave.
Leaves.
But it seems like we're staying here for the evening.
Yeah.
Which complicates things since we did cause quite a
I mean, I have just changed back out of my disguise, so I think I'm okay. I can try and disguise you to not look like you.
I mean, I'm a.
Just a different dragonborn from the boat.
Yeah.
There's only one. I should have chosen him.
I
less
can make you
obvious.
invisible.
I actually have an item that I have the wand, but I'll cast disguise self. And I'll turn myself into I guess an elf
Oh, okay.
with long silver hair.
Okay.
And I think I have a change of clothing.
Does this guy self actually become turtle?
Turtle. Oh, it's you.
Yes, I have some fine clothes.
Okay. You're gonna change into those.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't look like you anymore. That's fantastic.
Yep.
Oh.
Not saying that you're ugly or anything. Just that, like,
Hey, ugly.
it's just that we can't look like ourselves because we
Yeah,
tried to
I
steal some
just-
orbs and fucked everything up.
I mean, I didn't really want to steal the orbs, but it's
I mean, you
You
went
know.
along with it at some point, so
Yeah, but
I guess we could say you
at
were
a certain
part
point
of
it kind of became, if I don't, then it would, we would just wind up being there longer. Let's see. I'm gonna.
Is it like 6, 7 o'clock now?
Yeah. Since you rested for an hour, it's 7 o'clock.
Okay.
I can use disguise self at higher spell slots, right?
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't change anything.
Yeah, you can cast anything at a higher spell slot. It just
I'm gonna cast
may or may
it.
not change anything.
I
is,
guess I'll do first level for now. But
Okay.
The one boy's sleeping, right?
Who?
Not Ranadin.
Aelred.
Yeah,
no, he's
that one.
reading.
He's reading a book.
Okay, so I yell, "Who's hungry?"
Me. Actually, I already had food, so I'm good.
Oh,
Was,
you
that was the
just
kid
cheer
reading?
for just about anything then.
Yeah.
All right. I appreciate the enthusiasm.
And he just goes back to his book.
Yep.
Fucker.
Ranadin, are you hungry?
Yes.
Did you want to order room service?
Yes.
It's better if he stays here.
Yeah.
Can you order me the jerk meat chicken again, please?
The what?
The jerk meat chicken?
That actually is what it was called.
Yeah. It was.
And honestly, since I'm Brina again, I probably shouldn't go down off of the ship, like anywhere else outside of the room. So is it okay if you go down and...
Yes. Yes.
I'll stay here and make sure that they don't get into any trouble.
I suppose that's fine. Where did you go?
I am currently
yeah.
in the town.
Yeah, we'll resolve that momentarily.
So I'm gonna head out,
To go order room service.
order the room service, and then order the room service for them, and then I'm gonna head off
Into town?
Into town.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you order the room service
Yeah.
and you head off the boat into town. Arthas, where are you at?
So as I'm walking through town, because I'm assuming it wouldn't take me an hour to get to the tree, right?
No.
Okay, so
Yeah,
as
probably
I'm
like
walking through town,
10
how many
minutes.
times do I see the lightning open up and strike and rain?
It's you see rain and stuff about like 3 or 4 times over the course of an hour. It seems to be sporadic. It's not like, every 10 minutes. It's just kind of random.
Right.
It happens and then it happens again and then nothing for like 45 minutes.
And it's centered over the tree.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the tree immediately.
Yeah.
As I look through town, are people like looking at what's happening? Or
Yeah, they're
anybody
just kind
making
of,
any
like-
comments?
Yeah, weird weather today. I don't fucking like it. It's not good for me crops. All this rain gonna flood me out.
I'm just gonna walk towards the tree.
Okay. Yeah, you walk up to the tree and you see there is an older woman kind of rocking back and forth in a chair in front of this small wooden house in front of this.
Hello.
Hello.
Do I recognize her from the ale house?
Yeah, it's Nim.
Okay. How are you?
I'm lovely. How are you doing?
I'm alright. What's going on with this?
Not sure, actually. It's this hasn't happened before. It's
Like
very
ever?
No. This is new. I've not seen anything like this with all the rapid weather changing.
Why is it only striking the tree?
Well, that's hard to explain, but that part's normal.
Okay.
Yes, this is the lightning tree, and I am its protector.
Ah.
So I care for the tree.
Okay.
If you see, and she kind of stands up and points to the tree, all this blackened bark, and she points to all the like ripples down at the cracked ripples through the tree. That is from the tree absorbing lightning. Whenever there are storms and things in the town, it is protected by the tree.
But it still has leaves.
Yes. Yes, it is odd, but it seems to absorb the lightning.
May I?
What, look at it?
Poke it.
Sure, just please be careful.
Poke it.
Yeah, it feels like feels like tree bark.
Just regular wood?
Hey! No, yeah, feels like wood. Feels like the bark of any other tree you've seen.
About how big is it in like diameter?
It's very, very large. I can't like picture in my head. It's real big.
Real big?
Yeah, like the Ocarina of Time tree.
Okay. So I'm gonna walk around it then and kind of
Yeah.
like look
The
down at
Deku tree?
Yeah, the Deku tree.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's
big.
massive.
I figured it was big like that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna walk around, kind of like looking down at like the roots and like whatever's extending
Yeah, you
into
see
the
these
dirt.
like large gnarled roots that kind of tangle over each other.
Nothing like abnormal.
No, if you picture like what a swamp tree would be, where like some of the roots are a little bit out of the ground, it's kind of like that in the sense where it's not just like straight down to the ground and no roots. You can see there are some like larger roots that are just coming out of the tree that are kind of descending into the dirt. But yeah, I mean, other than the blackened bark and the cracks, it looks very normal.
Okay. So as I walk around the tree, is she following me?
No.
Gonna try and cut some bark off.
Okay, go for it.
Attack roll or
Yeah. Or it'd be strength check, sorry.
strength check? Okay,
Yeah.
so then 15.
Yeah, you, similar to, not that you know this, similar to what Ukubo had done, kind of ripping at the bark, and you kind of like pry your sword in there, and it starts to like bend ever so slightly, but you're unable to crack into this bark.
I will pop a smite to try and slice through.
Okay, yeah, so you kind of add some like burning energy to the edge of your sword and slice down, and you see that you make another cut in the tree, but it does not break the bark.
So it cuts down.
But just like a surface cut. Like
Okay.
your sword is, the tip of it is kind of like hooked in, and you don't like make any distance of getting it further into the tree. It's
Right.
just a very light surface cut.
Huh.
Very similar.
Is there like a little piece that I can peel off? Anything?
It does not peel
It's
off.
like not loose.
It is not loose at all. You just, as you pull the sword down, it's just a very light, very surfacey crack.
Okay.
I should have made her name something that was the Lorax moved around. That would have been good.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not going to try anymore then.
Okay.
I'll just kind of like pat it and see if it's like any different, the area that I scraped.
Yeah, it doesn't feel any different than the rest of the tree. It doesn't feel weakened in any way.
Okay. I'll continue walking around. Is she still on the other side?
Mhm.
Okay. So you've never seen this type of weather before?
No, this is abnormal. I mean, it's like our normal weather pattern here, just a little bit, sporadic. It's not usually this quick, obviously, but I mean, the amount of rain and lightning and wind and stuff, that's pretty average, just obviously at an accelerated pace, and it just kind of disappears. So I'm unsure why that's happening. The tree looks fine. I can't find anything wrong with it. It looks to be healthy despite the rapid influx of lightning striking it and things, but it seems fine from what I can tell.
So you're saying it seems normal, but it's just faster?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
No, you're welcome.
Good luck with this.
Thank you.
Whatever.
I will need it. I'm unsure of how to fix this.
I'll just wave to her and I'll walk back to the town.
Yeah.
And I'm going to head towards the piercing goblin.
Okay.
I want to see a magician.
Okay, so you're heading towards the piercing goblin. We will cut back to Ukubo.
Okay.
So you're sitting in the lake, on the edge of the lake,
Yeah.
and he is still fishing.
Mr. Lamrill from Vanwy.
Yes.
Mr. Lamrill no Elran?
Yeah, Elran's a cool guy.
How cool.
He was nice enough.
Okay.
I don't know a lot about him. I mean, he lived here for a little bit, and then he left at some point.
Oh,
Yeah, a long time ago.
no Mr. Elran in Van Y?
Yeah, he was there for a bit, yeah.
Oh. Okay. He work in Van Y?
Yeah, he did some general building and things. Nothing,
Building
yeah, and some enchanting of things.
and chanting. Okay. Mr. Elran wife. You know Mr. Elran wife?
I don't think he had a wife.
No?
Not that I know of.
Ukubo saw pictures of wife?
Not that I've saw. He was kept to himself aside from his work, but he was a very kind man. But
Oh.
I never saw him with a wife. I mean, he knew Melody here. They were friends, but
Melody?
yeah.
Melody! You know Melody?
Yeah, she used to own the ale house before it got turned into the
Ukubo Council.
the council building. Yeah, the Council of Orbs.
Ukubo Council of Orbs? Long
Sure.
name, okay. It could work. Ukubo open to suggestions. What Miss Melody do? Just own ale house?
Yeah, she built and ran the ale house.
Built?
Yeah, with some of the people from town, but
Oh. Miss Melody elf? Like Mr. Elran?
mhm.
Oh. She tall?
Pretty tall. 20 years, the whole bunch.
Oh. No. Yeah. That's not what I was told she looks like. Oh.
When were you told what she looks like?
The beginning of the game.
Oh yeah, I thought so. Okay, I was making sure I didn't have another NPC. say
No,
something.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, beginning of the game, correct.
When
yes.
we discussed Melody's
yeah, okay,
appearance,
yes,
it
is a different
it's
description.
drastically different.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Oh. Miss Melody leave with Mr. Elran?
Not with them, different times, but around the same time, yeah.
Oh,
She left first and then he left after.
okay. She go up or down?
I don't know.
Not say? Nothing happened, just leaf? I pull out leaves from my non-existent pockets.
I mean, I don't know. I just fish. I mean, the ale house was open and then it wasn't.
Have you ever worked? Like, how do you get by? Just the fish?
Yeah, it's fish.
Okay. Okay. So you fish in river?
No, I haven't fished in the river. Just
Why?
the lake.
Why not fish in river?
Fucking sharks in there. I don't want to eat those.
Oh, sharks not tasty?
Blech. No, they're bad. I had them at the pub once. Real bad.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
their skin's all rubbery and tough.
Robbery.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Fucker.
Yeah, sharks are fuckers.
Okay. Ukubo, get it now. Okay. Humans, sharks, same thing. Fuckers.
Well, no, they're different, but both fuckers. Yeah, for sure.
Different kinds of fuckers.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is happening?
Okay. So, I'm gonna walk over and pick up my cube and bring my cube over to him.
Okay.
You know, cube? Box.
Weird looking box.
Oh. Okay. You know, you were here when Navalon built?
Yeah.
How long ago Navalon built?
Little over 20 years now.
Would you say 24 years?
I don't think that long, no.
Okay. Do you remember when Navalon woods start getting killed?
Probably 22, 23 years, I think, something like that.
That long
Yeah.
ago? Oh. Ukubo did not kill Woods then. Okay. That's good. Not Ukubo fault.
Okay.
Ukubo not fucker. Okay. So when trees start die, where start die? By Van Y? Or other part of trees?
Kind of in the middle.
Middle of trees?
You're not like the dead center, but
Okay. Mr. Man, know any rock symbols in trees? On ground?
no.
Oh. Mr. Man, ever see tattoos? Like these?
I mean, I've seen tattoos. Those are nice ones. Where'd you get them?
Lightning.
Is that the artist's name?
No. Lightning hit Ukubo.
Oh, you're lucky to be alive, mister.
I've Ukubo been hit by lightning many time. Ukubo is tree.
Oh, right. Right. Yeah.
Not
Do you
see.
have, like, bark legs?
I'm gonna feel my legs. And
They're not bark.
no, not bark. Ukubo have giant legs.
I'm just picturing, like, elephant feet. Okay.
You know what Ukubo is?
A tree.
Very good. Giant tree.
Yeah. Big fucking tree.
Not fucking tree.
Big tree.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Ooh. And he starts reeling in another fish, and this one's a bigger one. This'll do. And he snaps its neck and puts it on the ground next to him. That's how he kills fish.
oh,
You want to come back to my house for dinner? I'll catch one more.
Ukubo would like.
Okay.
No clothes?
I mean, it's up to you.
Maybe through town.
Yeah.
Probably best. This way not get stopped and told bad.
Yeah.
Ukubo not want be bad. Ukubo never had fish like this.
It's good.
Okay.
Reels in one more. Puts it next to him.
Mr. Lamrel, good fisher man.
It's all I do.
Okay. Dinner time?
Yeah, come on. And he puts his clothes back on.
I'll slowly put on my clothes and
Okay.
pick up all my shit in my cube and just, willfully walk back into town with
Yeah.
the cube.
He grabs his stuff and puts it into his bag and puts it on his back and continues. He walks into the town.
Okay. Yeah.
We will cut to very quickly to Brina if there's something that you wanted to do, or are you just waiting for the food?
I'm just waiting for the food and just like maybe hopping on the bed, giving
Okay.
I almost called her Brina, giving Nisha like some milk and like jumping on the bed with her, and like I jump on one side and she like kind of like
Catapults into the air.
yeah.
Okay.
We build a pillow for it. Like it's all fun.
Sure. So you're in the room. Arthas, you are headed to the piercing goblin. You are heading to this man's house. Where are you headed?
Probably to get the foods.
I'm not.
No,
It's
I
room
would say
service,
yes.
so it'll get delivered. Yeah.
I was gonna head back towards the market.
Okay.
Partially looking for Arthas, partially just off on my own.
Okay. So you're headed to the market.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
I'll keep an eye out for Arthas
Sure.
if I see him, but otherwise I'm just gonna head towards the market.
Okay. Cool. We will end there then. That's a good spot. You've all completely split off to do 4 different things.
Yep.
You
Hooray for
are going to
DMing.
be converted.
To the tree?
No, to Pelor.
Chat, thank you so much for watching tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new here, make sure you follow so you can find us again. We are currently live for D&D 3 times a week, soon to be 4. On Tuesday, we will be doing a painting and chatting stream. We'll also be revealing the trailer for the City of Oshwamp at the end of the stream, so make sure you are there for that because that is very exciting. I'm very proud of what John and I have done to kind of get that prepared.
And the last character reveals on.
And the last character reveal is also on Tuesday in the middle of the day at noon, and that will be Sarah's character, which is very exciting. For my Patreon people, you guys are going to get to see the trailer tonight. That's going to get posted on Patreon. For people that are the $5 tier or above, you're going to have access early. So head on Patreon shortly after the stream, and there will be a post restricted to people that are at that tier and above with a hidden video link that you guys can go check it out early. Please do not share it with others. I would ask that you do that because I really think that the hype needs to build up for Tuesday, and it's going to be very, very exciting. So please do not share that with other people and keep that to yourselves. But as a thank you for everything that you do for us and allow us to do, for all my Patreon folks, we're going to start doing more stuff with the Patreon. We're a little bit behind on the bird mail stuff, which I apologize for. John and I have had a ton of stuff going on with getting this ready, and when you see the trailer, you will understand why. It's a lot. It has been a lot lately. That's no excuse, though, but I'll be sending out a bunch of letters to you guys in one big package very soon, so thank you for your patience with that and for your contributions. If you're new, you can go to our website, notgreatrpg.com. It's got links to all our social media links, our YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook page, all that stuff. All of our campaigns either get turned into a podcast and go on our YouTube page or just on our YouTube page. So if you're looking for stuff to catch up on, if you need episode recaps from other episodes, check that out. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here this evening. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Next week, we will not be doing Settandor again. We have another 2-week jump. Sarah's going to be doing artwork sales at J1Con. We will be there. So if you happen to live in New Jersey and you're around, go to J1Con and we'll be there and you'll find us. We're there.
Or don't. It's
We're
up
there.
to you.
Or don't.
It's up to
Either
you.
way.
We'll be
yeah,
heard.
that's where we'll be. So next week will be Tuesday with John and myself doing painting and then the reveal of the trailer. Wednesday will be Princess of the Apocalypse. Friday will be a game night with me playing something, and then nothing that weekend. And we'll be back the following week, starting with the City of Oshwamp on Tuesday, November 5th. Yeah, gonna be fucking nuts. Thank you very much for Heterotic and Poison Ivy Pika or Pika for the follows this evening, as well as Vakex, our follow earlier in the day, and Eric and Gamma with the subs. I appreciate you guys. We will see you on Tuesday for some painting and some fun reveal stuff. Have a wonderful evening, guys. Bye-bye.